Hi, Kentaro. You okay? Did they pick on you again?
The other kids keep making fun of you guys. They say there's no such thing as monsters, or they think you're gross.
But that's how humans are.
Yeah, Kantaro, so don't cry. I want to get stronger. I'd show them what you guys are really like. They wouldn't be afraid then.
Stronger? Hey, Kentaro, you know what you gotta do then? You gotta make friends with the demon-eating goblin.
Demon-eating goblin?
Yep, a strong legendary goblin. Way stronger than any demon.
Stronger than demons? So where is he?
They say that he's been sealed away somewhere.
He is? Then forget it.
Hey, come on! If you found him, you could undo the seal yourself!
Really? I'm not so sure.
Sure you could! Kentaro, I just know you can! Go, Kentaro!
Thanks, you guys. Okay. Stronger than the demons. Way stronger than the demons. Way stronger. Haruka.
Haruka, is it?
Come on! Another dumb dream about goblins? Get your lazy butt out of bed! For goodness sake, Kentaro, get up!
Yoko. Hey, morning.
Don't you good morning me. You know how long I've been trying to wake you? You've already burned half the day sleeping.
Man, that's too bad. There's quite a bit of searching I've got to go out and do today.
You're gonna search for that goblin again?
Of course, it's my calling.
Kentaro! The goblin search can wait. More importantly, you've got real work to do.
Yeah, but I got some pretty reliable information yesterday.
It's a wild goose chase.
You may be right, but there's always the possibility that... that's just great. Can't we have something else besides sardines?
Go earn some money and we can buy something else.
I've started preparing for my next work. You've seen the mountain of research materials, right?
I don't know about those fantasy novels or whatever you're working on, but write something that'll bring in more money. Folklorists can write about normal stuff too, can't they? Besides, you're always searching for goblins, so you're not even doing any of your side jobs.
Talk all you want. I'm gonna keep searching.
I'm having a hard time recalling why I put up with you.
Well, listen, Yoko, it's not like you have much of a choice. As a monster, one of your inborn traits is that you have to serve the human who names you.
Yeah, I know! But I'm a fox demon. What kind of name is Yoko? You couldn't have thought of something better?
Come on, Yoko's such a cute name.
It's too simple.
Well, thanks for the meal.
Whoa, hold on a second.
Yoko, clean up the breakfast dishes, okay?
Yes, sir.
Yep, that's it. Good girl. All right, I'm heading out now.
Man, I hate that stupid trait.
Let's see. So the temple's this way. You know, it was sunny when I left Tokyo. I need to find some cover. I wouldn't touch that. That ice is filled with a dark and malicious power.
With what?
Who are you?
My name is Kantaro Ichinomiya. I am a folklore researcher. But I should tell you that there is another side to this work that I do. It's a side job, if you will, in applied theory. Rin, Kyo, To, Sha, Kai, Jin, Retsu, Sai, Zen! Be gone, a raging spirit! He's gonna be all right. But listen, you need to warm him up as soon as possible, okay?
All right. Quickly now.
Yes, sir.
you ever so much, Master Ichinomiya. I fear this compensation is but a trifle.
Oh, no, sir. Compensation wasn't my aim. Of course it would be the height of rudeness for me not to accept your gracious gift.
I've brought you some tea, Father.
Ah, good. Master Ichinomiya, my daughter, Suzu.
Oh, hello there.
Here, you fake.
Huh?
That was rude. I want you to apologize.
Please, Father, don't let him take advantage of you. This man is a swindler.
I'm truly sorry about this. I will give her a good scolding later.
No, it's all right. I've grown quite used to being treated like a fake. Please don't trouble yourself. It's more important to me, Viscount, to know who the young man encased in the ice was.
A servant by the name of Ryosuke.
And the girl who was so concerned about him?
My older daughter, Miyako. I had no idea she'd fallen in love with a mere servant. It's quite an embarrassment.
Ryosuke. Shino, would you please get some fresh water?
Yes, milady.
Please tell me, what on earth was that dark power? Why did it have Ryosuke frozen?
I dispelled an evil power embedded within that ice. But I was not the one who conjured it.
I see.
All I can say for sure is whoever conjured it is still nearby. And what we're facing here may be a demon.
A temple? Oh, yes, there's one in the forest out back. It's abandoned now, though, so I imagine it's gone to ruin.
This time I'll get you.
Kantaro's gone out?
Yes, do you have some business with him?
Yes. I brought something he asked for earlier over the phone. Where exactly did he go?
He was asking about the temple in the woods.
Wow, what a surprise.
Is this it? Huh? Heavenly Fox. There's no mistake. This is the stone that the goblin is sealed behind. Oh, I found him at last. The Demon Eater.
I'm sorry, I wasn't expecting you, so...
Please, don't worry about it. I'll just walk around in the garden for a while.
My apologies.
The garden's certainly big. Ours is nothing compared to this. Huh? Who is she?
Goblin who soars through the skies, break now the seal that binds you and awaken. Break! That's bizarre. The ritual I performed should have undone the seal. Break! Huh? Milady?
You're okay.
What happened?
It doesn't matter. So long as you're all right now, it doesn't matter.
I'll be fine, milady.
Ryosuke?
A monster, huh?
Shino, what was that?
Nothing. A fox in the garden.
Frank! 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 What's wrong? Why won't it show itself? I couldn't have come to the wrong place again. Or could it be that you really don't want to be awakened by me? And now, after I waited so long to give you a name... Haruka! Haruka!
Demon-eating goblin? Yep, a strong legendary goblin. Way stronger than any demon. Stronger than demons? So where is he? They say that he's been sealed away somewhere. He is? Then forget it. Hey, come on! If you found him, you could undo the seal yourself! Really? I'm not so sure. Sure you could. Kantaro, I just know you can. Go, Kantaro! Thanks, you guys. Okay. Stronger than the demons. Way stronger than the demons. Way
way stronger. Haruka.
Haruka. Hear me, human, you who woke me. You have given me the ability to roam the outside world once again, and for this I offer my thanks. That power, can it be? You're the legendary Demon Eater, aren't you? Demon Eater? Yes, that was my name, but no longer. Huh? My name is Haruka. Henceforth, you who gave that name to me shall be my master. Deem it an honor, human. At last, I've met you. I'm glad. I've always admired you, Haruka. I thought if I could meet you somehow, I might become stronger myself. I'm truly happy to meet you, Haruka.
What was it you called me out here to talk about, Shino?
Lady Miyako. Now, tell me, are you in love with that man, Lady Miyako?
Huh?
Ryosuke.
Yes, I do love him. No matter what he's standing. I still love Ryosuke deeply with all of my heart.
I will not tolerate this when I've come to love you so much myself.
Over there! Kantaro! Are you okay, Kantaro?
It's here!
Now you're mine, my lady. Mine and mine alone. Nobody can take you from me. Lady Miyako, I love you.
All right, stop it!
You'll never beat me with the miserable powers you have.
Yeah? We'll have to see about that. Haruka!
Demon Eater! Impossible!
The icicle woman. So she's been possessed and reduced to this form. Cast out the evil spirit. Haruka! No, don't kill her! Hey, don't scare me like that. That's some cruel streak you got there. The evil spirit is gone. You're free now. But how did all this happen?
Wow, it's so beautiful.
So that's how you fell in love with Miyako. Your desire for her attention grew so strong, an evil spirit was able to possess you and make you a demon.
I brought harm to you, Lady Miyako. I'm sorry.
She'll be fine now. She's...
Clothes? I'll bring those by.
Oh, hey, Suzu. Would you mind bringing something that might look good on me, then?
Unfortunately, we already got rid of all the kids' clothes.
Kid? Who do you think you are? Seriously, I'm the kid? Here, stop laughing!
What? I'm not laughing. Am I, Suzu? Cute little clothes for a cute little kid.
Oh, Yoko, if you don't stop laughing right now, I'm gonna slap this on your forehead, okay?
I'm sorry.
What is that?
A handy little charm that works instantly to shut up noisy foxes.
Works instantly?
You have a real mean streak, don't you?
He looks like he means it. Is there anything I can help out with? No, don't worry about it. You're our guest, so just sit back and relax. Wow, that rice bowl is all dirty and beat up. Is it Kantaro's? No, that one belongs to Haruka. What? No way! You're telling me Haruka eats his meals out of that filthy thing? Okay then, I'll be sure to bring him a brand new clean one tomorrow. You better give up that idea, okay? Huh? Kantaro told me that goblins will eat only from their own rice bowls, and they carry them wherever they go. Huh? Really?
That fight. Why did I go so easy on her? There's no way I would ever show mercy to a demon. I don't remember being sealed away. Could that be part of it?
Haruka. Is something bothering you? Because you can tell me. I'll be glad to listen to you. Huh? Haruka?
Why did you awaken me?
Huh?
What is it you want me to do?
What do you mean? To be honest, all I really wanted was to meet you and for us to become friends.
Friends, huh? Well, I guess I could hang around, as thanks for breaking the seal.
Haruka, is this what you're like?
Oh, is that a pupil of yours?
Huh? Hey, Reigo.
Good afternoon. What's up?
Info?
There's a shop that's been having some paranormal events, and our magazine is running a special feature on it. I figured you'd be the authority on strange occurrences like this, so...
I understand. All right, then I'm gonna accept the case.
Wonderful! But unfortunately, you know we can't extend the deadline on the new novel we requested from you.
Huh?
Thanks, I appreciate your help.
Now hold on a sec. Huh?
I appreciate it.
Sure.
That Ryuko's pretty tough, huh? I want to be like her.
So what's the name of this place?
Yoshiwara. Well, now, you're a fine-looking young man, aren't you? Want some company?
Sorry, miss, but we're in a hurry.
Oh, well, thanks for stopping by, boy. Cheers, Kentaro.
Serves you right.
Watch where you're going!
This ain't no place for little girls, so why don't you beat it, kid? Huh?
Hey, Yoko, you take Suzu and go back ahead of us.
But I... Don't worry, I'll be fine. Huh? Right, I'll do it. See you later.
Kikuzono, we're here.
Beyond a shadow of doubt, huh?
Come, fireflies. Over there the water is bitter and warm. Over here the water is cooler.
Really, fact-finding, huh?
If you would allow it, we'd like to investigate.
And write some lurid article, no doubt. The haunted house is a frightful place indeed. Avoid it at all costs, lest you fall under a curse yourself, something like that, maybe?
I'm a scholar, ma'am. I only write about the facts.
Even worse. Now get lost.
Please, madam, hold on a second. How about I make you an alternative proposal? This ghost that's been troubling you, what if instead I exterminated it?
What was that you said?
If I exorcise the ghost, I will write truthfully, and my article will say this: the haunting's over, and the ghosts are gone. That isn't such a bad deal now, is it, madam? Miss Kosame?
One of our courtesans. She fell in love with a young man from Hotaruya, a papermaker in Nihonbashi. There was even talk of her buying her way out of this lifestyle once she'd finished her term. However, that young man died in a fire a month ago. Kosame shut herself in her room and wouldn't even come to the brothel. Still, I suppose that's understandable. But then, about 10 days ago, she came and greeted me with a smile, saying that everything was all right now. She even started coming to the brothel again.
That was when the strange things started happening.
She's been possessed. Miss, we're coming in there. Antara, really, its presence. I can feel it. It's the demon.
Hey, are you alright?
When I'm near demons, this scar on my chest.
A scar?
Don't worry, it's not a big deal. I'm gonna be fine. This is a strong demon, though. We need to be careful in how we move forward. Greetings. Miss Kosume, yes?
Who are you? What brings you here?
My name is Kantaro Ichinomiya, and I came here to save you.
Save me? But I'm so happy. I ask that you please not interfere with us.
Appreciate it, Haruka. You saved me.
Returning the favor.
So, Suzu was crying, huh?
Yeah, she was sobbing the whole way home. She must have been really scared.
She's just a kid, even if she tries to act grown up.
Looks like she might not come over now.
That would make you sad, huh?
Why should I care about it? Haruka's the reason she started coming over here.
No need to get worked up.
Look, I give up.
But you know, that Madame Mikikuzuno is a good person.
Huh?
I mean, she knows Kosume is the cause of all the ghostly activity, right? Even if she is their star courtesan, it wouldn't be a big shock if she got thrown out for hurting the reputation of her brothel.
Well, that shows a parent's love.
But they're not even related.
When a girl enters that kind of life, she's usually young, only 12 or 13 years old, pretty much the age Suzu's at. From that point, the madam is responsible for raising, teaching, and caring for the girl until she's of age.
So just like a foster parent.
Exactly, and that's why a madam's maternal love for an understudy often exceeds that of the girl's real folks.
Huh. Seems complicated, though.
You certainly are quite knowledgeable.
Well, I am a scholar, after all. Miss Kosume referred to herself as we, so it's gotta be the enraged spirit of her former lover that's possessing her now.
His regret in having to leave the one he loved is what led an evil spirit to possess him and turn him into a demon?
But the amount of power the demon has now is far too strong. But the force of the malice I felt makes me think that there's something much bigger behind this. Perhaps it is regret. But whatever the case, we have to do something before it kills Kosume. It hasn't been touched since it burned down.
You're from the publisher, right? I used to be the manager of Hotaria, the paper factory. My name is Kie.
I would very much like to hear a survivor's account of last month's fire, though I do know the pain must still be fresh.
Yes.
So tell us why you didn't die in the fire.
Haruka!
The night of the fire, I had just stepped out to fulfill an errand for the young master.
The young master?
Yes. He had asked me to give this to Miss Kosume.
What is the letter you were meant to deliver doing here?
You see...
Fire! Fire! Hey! There's a fire!
Oh no, that's where the shop is!
So you ran back there before you could deliver the letter?
As it turned out, the young master was among those who were killed in the fire, so I kept the letter without delivering it.
Try showing a little self-control, will ya? Hey, come on!
Mr. Ichinomiya, the young master, did you know he was going to back out of the wedding?
Huh? What wedding? A wedding with Miss Kosume?
No, not with her.
So did she have any idea that... This letter was supposed to tell her, wasn't it?
Look and see.
Yes, please read it.
So that's what happened.
The wedding? Yes, she knew. And the bride, she was an attractive, well-bred girl from one of those nice, reputable families.
And once the wedding was set, the young man no longer showed his face here.
I couldn't forgive him for that. In fact, I had it set in my mind to tell him off right to his face. But then Kosume, she...
Please, Mother, I'm begging you, don't do this.
But Kosume...
It's all right. I knew that someday it was bound to end like this. I always knew that.
Kosume...
It was still a good thing. For a short time, at least, I did have a wonderful fantasy. I'm glad. Honestly.
She has a sweetheart. The poor girl.
Miss!
Interfering again?
You're wrong.
You will not stop us!
I want you to hear me out. This is about your lover, Miss Kosume. I understand your feelings towards him, that you still love him even now. But that thing at your side is not the man you knew, no matter what it might be telling you. Look, an evil spirit has tricked and possessed you. And at this rate, it's just going to eat away at you until it completely consumes you.
Evil spirit?
That's right, Miss Kosume. So please let me.
You're wrong. My love is not. He's not some kind of evil spirit. After all, he's come back to me.
It's your face.
Oh, my love.
Please listen. Damn you. Don't do it. If you release your lightning, you'll kill Kosume. Zen, Kyo, Go, Sha, Kai, Jin, Retsu, Zai, Zen! Kataro! Kataro, do it now! Makabotara on the angle. Be gone, amazing spirit!
Kosume! Kosume! Please hang in there. Kosume! Kosume! Hang on, Kosume.
Oh, Mother.
Kosume, thank goodness. Thank goodness you're okay.
The manager of Hotaruya entrusted the letter to me. You should know the young master truly was in love with you after all. He wanted to tell you that he had refused the marriage and to ask you to wait for him. And he'd be coming for you. But it was not to be.
Kosume.
Oh, my love. I'm so happy now.
Fabulous! I was expecting some run-of-the-mill ghost report, but this is a tear-jerking masterpiece. This one's gonna be big.
Will it make it? It took me some extra time to put it together.
It's fine. I figured you'd fall behind, so I deliberately upped the deadline.
Wow, Rico, you sure know me.
Let's publish this weird event feature serially. I'm gonna go talk it over with the editor-in-chief. Oh, yeah. By the way, make sure you don't forget about the novel. That is a deadline I can't extend.
What? No way! Oh, give me a break. Huh? Is that Suzu? Huh?
They look so good, Yoharuka. Suzu says her dad picked up those shades in a foreign country.
She doesn't learn, does she?
That's just how young girls are, you know? It's kind of cute, isn't it?
How's that? What's cute?
Yes, these aren't too shabby either.
Okay, now this is annoying.
Come on, don't be jealous. Oh, yeah, did you hear? They say Kakuzuno's been closed for business.
Huh?
Right after that incident, supposedly. Here you go, my love. You too, right? Come on, Suzu. This is the vacation we've been waiting for. I'm not going to even think about the case.
Why don't you just relax and leave the dangerous stuff to Kantaro?
Yes, that's correct. That dangerous stuff is how I make my living, after all. A missing persons case?
Exactly. There have been several unusual cases of children suddenly disappearing from a certain mountain village. They have no idea who the culprit might be.
So you want me to investigate?
That story you did on that weird case was so popular, we had approval to start running a regular serial.
Spiriting away, huh? In modern times.
I don't think we have time to be going to places like that. You still have it in your book, Mr. Scholar. You know you can't make a living without money, right?
Yeah, but it looks like this time I'll get paid for the story.
I think it'd be a good assignment. Plus, there are hot springs near this village.
Hot springs?
Well, it is a well-known health resort after all, and I think relaxing in the hot springs at a nice country inn would help you progress on your manuscript. And of course, your room and board would be covered in your expenses too.
What you think, Yoko?
Well, I guess we don't have any choice then, do we? After all, with things so tight, we need some quick cash.
I'm counting on you, Mr. Ichinomiya, but I should remind you that I can't extend your book deadline. Here's where the disappearances are occurring.
What? There?
Huh. So you used to live here, Kantaro?
Yeah, for a short time when I was a kid. Hello, Lady Kyo! Sorry that I've lost touch.
I'm glad to see you. You haven't changed at all. Well, so?
What's that for?
I trust you brought a souvenir, haven't you?
I, just dropped in to say hello.
You wouldn't come empty-handed to visit someone you see so rarely, right?
Hey, come on now. Since when have we ever stood on ceremony?
I trust that the god to which you owe so much would find no quarrel in being offered Tokyo delicacies. Now then.
But city food is nothing but poison to one who serves God.
Without knowing the poison, we can't pray for the cure. If you've brought no presents, though, a donation would be just as welcome. So many of the village children have already gone missing. We've searched everywhere, but haven't turned up a single clue. So far, only one child has returned, the first one to have vanished. But he had no memories of what happened to him while he was gone.
Something supernatural must be at work. Crouch, little bird inside your cage. When, oh, when will he get out? Up before the light of dawn. Crane and turtle slipped and fell. Who is behind you, can you tell? I'm a hero!
I can't help but wonder how long it will be before one of the children under this temple's care is taken away like the others. It worries me so that every day I offer up prayers to the god of the mountain.
The god of the mountain?
In this region, some people still worship the mountains. They believe that there is a god who resides in the mountains and watches over their villages.
Hey there! Wanna play? What? You mean me? Wait a minute! Kagome, Kagome, crouch, little bird inside your cage. When, oh, when will he get out? Up before the light.
Long ago, an awful famine befell this entire area. For years, the harvest yielded little. Each year got worse, and the people couldn't even gather enough for a proper offering to the mountain god.
Who is behind you, can you tell?
Enraged at the meager offerings of the people, the mountain god went berserk and destroyed the village. Then one night, a being with immense spiritual power alighted by my ancestors' bedside and said it would save this village from utter ruin. That being did away with the rampaging mountain god and became our new god, watching over the area and renewing it, bringing abundant crops to the farmers.
Huh. Who is behind you, can you tell? It's Suzu. You guessed wrong!
We'll let you know if we find out anything.
Please take care, Kantaro, and Miss Fox Spirit, Mr. Goblin.
How are you able to tell what we really are?
I am a servant of God, after all.
Are you alright?
Hitoshi, look at me. Are you okay? This is heaven. Man, talk about refreshing. Your ears are sticking out. It really makes you want to just relax and gaze at the moon, huh?
Wow, an outdoor bath.
Hey, is that Kantaro?
Come on, Haruka, hurry up.
Haruka's in there too?
I'll wash your back later, okay?
Washing his
No,
back?
thanks. It'll hurt my wings.
His wings?
Kantaro,
Yeah?
that's it?
Yeah. Whenever I get near a demon, this area here starts to ache.
Is it very painful?
Well, I guess I'd say... It hurts about this much! You moron! What the heck is that?
A monster?
What should we do? It's not breathing! This calls for some mouth-to-mouth! It opened its eyes. Oh, man, thank goodness. Are you going to be all right? So are you from around this area? We've traveled out here all the way from Tokyo. Wow, you're a funny one. Hey, hold on, Haruka. You're okay, aren't you? Can you make it back home? Well, great. I'll be seeing you. Hitoshi, you're the one who came back after being spirited away, right? Do you remember anything? The last place you were in? Any scenery you could pick out? I see.
If only you could remember one little thing, it might give us a hint to where the other children are. Hitoshi! Let's go and play! Yeah, let's go play! Okay, stay out of the mountains. I will. Before now, Hitoshi wasn't very good at making friends. He always used to just play by himself. But ever since he returned, he's been playing with the other children, just like this. He was never that way before.
Haruka. Yeah, it seems like it's the same kind.
Hey, Haruka, did you know the god watching over this area is a white goblin? When humans are prideful of their own power and fall to the goblin path, they end up becoming white goblins. So in that respect, they're very different from black goblins like you, who have been born goblins. In any case, it looks like our only choice is to pay this mountain god a visit.
Kagome, Kagome, crouch little bird inside your cage. When will he get out? Up before the light of dawn. Crane and turtle slipped and fell. Who is behind you, can you tell? Hey, Suzu! Huh?
It's the Kagome.
The Kagome? You mean from that children's song?
This seal got its name from the Kagome pattern used to weave bamboo baskets. There are many different theories about the meaning of the song. One says the bird inside the cage is a child in the womb. Since the crane and turtle, symbols of longevity, slipped, it means the song is about a stillborn child. Another says it describes a condemned criminal being carried in a cage towards execution. Others say it's a code to find the Tokugawa's treasure, or about a prostitute trying to flee the red light district.
So which one are we dealing with?
Do you have any idea why it's most common for children to be the ones who disappear?
I don't.
Since olden times, people have believed that children hold mysterious powers and even thought them sacred. It's said the Kagome song in certain places is part of a ritual to summon a god.
To summon a god?
It's purported to be a particularly effective method of finding children who've been endowed with exceptionally strong spiritual powers.
Who is behind you, can you tell? Hitoshi? Congratulations! Suzu, you have just been selected by the guide. Huh?
And fly west. We have to get there quick, before the moon goes down. I want to settle this before the cock crows in the morning. So let's move, Haruka!
In that case, hang on! Kantaro!
Haruka, thanks for saving us.
I thought we were gonna die.
You there! What business do you have here?
Is it the White Goblin? Are you by chance the god of this mountain?
You got in my way yesterday. Another second and I would have finished that kid!
So it's you who's kidnapping them?
Is that Sugino?
Are you? You're the Demon Eater! Demon Eater, so your seal's been broken, huh? This is great! I'm so glad to see you, Demon Eater!
Wait, alright, you hold it! Get away from Haruka, okay?
Did you say Haruka? That's right. The name that I've been given is Haruka. You're kidding. You mean to tell me this human undid a seal even I couldn't remove?
That's not the point. Return Suzu and the other children now.
What children? I don't know what you're talking about.
Really?
Lord Sugino here is not the one behind all of this.
What? Hey, what's going on?
It seems the real culprit has revealed himself. So you're the one who used to be the god of this mountain, am I right?
Aha, the clever human along with his servants. Your trespass on my sanctuary is unforgivable.
On your sanctuary? I am this mountain's god.
Enough! This place has never been my domain!
Bring it on! He's grown stronger since we last fought.
He's using the spiritual energy he's gathered from the children.
So you now, you're the Demon Eater, correct? They say you're the strongest, but I hear you've been sealed away for quite a long time. You, of all beings, should understand what I have suffered.
Of all beings, I feel no empathy with you. You see, I've no recollection whatsoever of being sealed up.
Haruka! Red Kill, Throw Shock, I can't run to size head!
To seal me, human?
I think I understand. You wanted to use the spiritual energy from all of those children to return to the heavens. Isn't that right, Lord Dragon?
What are you talking about? I gathered the energy of all those children so that I could wipe from the face of the earth this faithless town that betrayed me.
The morning sun is just behind those hills. And I'm afraid, Lord Dragon, that you must return to the heavens before the rooster crows and day is upon us.
I'd rather be sealed than return to the heavens and forsake my claim.
Hear me, O God. You will return to this mountain once again.
Not too bright. Instead of going through all that, you should have just destroyed him. He'll only go and do the same thing again if his seal is broken, you know. What will you do if he gets free again?
If it comes to that, then I'll be there to do what I did today.
And what if it's no use? What if no matter how many times you try, he never changes his ways?
I'll keep trying. As long as I live, I'll repeat what I've done today, nothing more.
Have it your way, then. Demon Eater. The divide is far too great. A monster can never change his true nature. Remember that, Demon Eater. There can be no fellowship between human and monster.
You must never go to that place again. Okay.
As it turns out, that little boy accidentally touched the old mountain god's seal. The old god possessed and used him to gather other children who had strong spiritual energy. Sugino realized that and had been keeping a close watch on the boy.
excuse my manners, but when I read that magazine article about Mr. Ichinomiya's research, I just thought for sure that you'd be the one who could save her.
Save her?
Sorry, could we have your name?
It's Seiichi.
So, Seiichi, what did you mean by save?
Here,
Wow, she's so pretty.
her name's Fumi. Me and her have been friends since childhood. Please, I'm begging you. Won't you come see if you can help? Hey, could you please wait out here for a sec?
Huh? Oh, sure.
Pardon me. Fumi?
No, send him away this minute.
What are you talking about, Fumi? He's come here to help you.
I won't see him.
But Fumi...
What made you think you had the right to do this? I refuse to see him.
It sounds like you weren't able to get through to her, were you?
I'm sorry.
Why not let her be for today?
No, not after having you come out all this way. I'm awful sorry. If you could just wait, I'll try and talk some sense into her.
I see then. All right, I'll wait. Any tea houses around here? Is this it?
Kantaro,
Haruka? Oh, crap.
you won't find Reiko in there.
An errand?
She seemed concerned about the time.
Maybe she forgot some appointment. Even Reiko, the deadline queen, can be a little careless at times.
Pardon me.
Oh, thank you, miss.
Sir,
This cake is quite delicious.
I'll bring you another slice right away.
You're having fun, aren't you?
All I did was give my opinion about the cake. Oh, good. Sorry to keep you waiting.
So you convince her then?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, let's go. Aren't you coming too?
Why?
Well, we ran into each other, so come on.
My cake's coming.
Oh, yeah? Well, fine, enjoy your cake. Hey, if you were going to be coming along in the first place, why didn't you say so?
Leave me some money. I'm completely broke. This is Fumi.
What's wrong?
Show him, Fumi. Fumi.
What is that?
It's the exact same thing with her legs. And it's all because of this damn picture.
Because of that?
Her soul, it's being swallowed up by this picture. It started about a week ago. She was gathering acorns in Karasugamori. She said the man asked her if he could take her picture. And then... The next morning, we found that picture stuck in our door. That's when strange things started happening to Fumi's body. And the worse Fumi's condition gets, the better that picture looks. I'd trade places with her if I could. When I think of how she must feel,
Did you go back to the photographer's studio?
I tried, but I couldn't find it.
You couldn't find it.
No, I looked everywhere, no studio.
So that's why you brought me here.
I was thinking about reporting it to the police, but Fumi didn't want to, and neither of us thought it'd be a case they could solve anyway. And that's when I read your article.
I see then.
Is there anything you can do? Can you save Fumi? Taking the case, huh?
Haruka, were you listening?
It's pretty obvious how poor they are. You're not gonna get paid for this.
Probably not. But you know, After seeing them like that,
You sympathize.
I also understand the desire to protect the ones you love.
Sympathy won't keep your belly full.
Hey, that bun!
Is mine.
I knew it! I think Yoko taught you something she really shouldn't have. Oh well. Regardless of what he said, Haruka ended up coming along after all.
You understand, I hope. If I don't have it today, we'll miss the deadline. Why do I have to go through all this nonsense for some stupid thing that's not even going to earn us any money? Did you say something? It's nothing really. Oh, I see then. Hey, Yoko, I just saw the car with Haruka sneaking up the back door. Is everything all right? There's nothing wrong, is there?
Okay, there's certainly no photography studio here, which means all we can do now is try to find this mystery photographer. Where to start, though? A lead.
Then we should follow it.
Huh?
Sugino?
That hurt. What the heck was that for?
Lord Sugino, I'm sorry!
Sorry, nothing. That hurt. Like hell.
What in the world did you dress in that getup for?
So you found me. Mooch-chan, you're a genius when it comes to hide and seek, aren't you? You sure are great, Mooch-chan.
Hide and seek?
That's the reason who's hiding.
Mooch-chan! You're supposed to be my wife. Why are you always clinging to this guy? Why?
Well, I am just speechless of all the nerve. I'm so sorry. Sorry about that, Yoko. I had no idea what those two were thinking. No, Suzu, it wasn't your fault. So what? It's completely Mr. Ichinomiya's fault for coming up with such a half-baked scheme to begin with. I'm truly very sorry. Still, I suppose I can let it slide just this once. Huh? You really mean that? Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good today. Check it out. It's so beautiful, isn't it? I was taking a little walk in the forest yesterday when out of nowhere this guy came up to me. Huh?
Is that right? So you didn't see anybody in this forest either, Muchan? Are we just destined for failure now?
Sugino seems to be.
Hey, you! Shut it!
There they are. Hey, Kenta!
Rigo actually had a run-in with the mystery photographer? Then it was right in front of us the whole time!
Suzu! Rico!
Her face.
Rico!
So you were in Karasugamori?
Yeah. When I first met the man, I was in a hurry. So I decided I should go back to the photography studio. But there wasn't any kind of studio in the forest, right?
I'm sure it will appear again.
It'll appear.
Yes, whenever a suitable model comes across him.
Black magic, huh?
It's become clear now. Our opponent's targeting women. Beautiful women in their prime.
Huh?
Is this really going to work? Beats me.
Yes? Pardon me. I am a professional photographer, and I have a studio which happens to be nearby.
Photographer?
Oh my! I'd never have expected to see a studio here.
Please, step inside.
Sure.
Oh, is something wrong, miss?
There's a demon in there. And that means...
Kantaro!
Was that thing familiar?
The demon is inside. Upstairs.
Kantaro!
It's up there.
Alright, so you finally come out, you possessed specter!
Yeah, nice job, Motsugino. Whoa! You stay on the couch. Gee, you have to be so rough. Oh, hang on, don't kill her!
Wow, a demon eater that won't kill demons.
The Shadow Woman. So it was you?
I'm sorry.
Why did you do this?
Their smiles. I was jealous of the smiles on those women's faces.
Their smiles?
Her envy brought the demon.
Huh?
Hey. Try smiling.
Huh?
Demon eater?
It's no use. I don't have a face. I can't smile.
Don't worry. Come on now, try it. Seems like you can smile.
Is it true? You're not making it up, so I really did smile?
Yes, and it's lovely.
I can really smile, huh? Oh, yes, now I see. Thank you, sir. I'm so happy. Thank you.
All right, what's with the face?
Nothing. Now I get it. This was another way to use your lady skills. Those techniques that Yoko just taught you?
You're wrong.
All right! I'm so happy for you! Please excuse me for the way I acted yesterday.
Come on, stop it. Please, lift your head. Show me your face the way it's supposed to be, okay? Yeah, beautiful.
All right.
Yes, dear, you sure are. You're the most beautiful woman in all of Japan.
Oh, honey.
For you, I would give my life, gladly, without hesitation.
May you both have long and happy lives.
Thank you.
So how do you get the ball out of the bottle?
Huh? You can't get it. Kantaro, I didn't know you used to live in Ryogoku.
It just so happens that our latest client is my childhood friend, too. I wanted to walk around town and see the sights with you guys. Let's have some fun before we go to work.
You're stuck.
So, who's this childhood friend of yours? Kantaro! Wow, it's been so long! You're just like when you were small.
Come on, I've grown up since then.
Oh, and who do we have here? My, what an attractive man. I'm Yume Yako. If you visit the red light district, please do stop by. Well, that's different.
A masked man?
He creeped me out from the moment I met him.
And the second time he asked for you, he called you out to his mansion?
He's already paid a lot up front, and it is my job. There's not much I can do.
So you just serve him sake there or something?
No, as a matter of fact.
All you do is dance?
Yes, and he doesn't say a word. He just sits and stares at me. See, that is strange, isn't it? So what kind of person is this guy? Well, imagine my surprise when I learned that he's the famous doll maker Shinzaburo Aoyagi.
What? The Aoyagi?
Is he really that famous a person?
Some go so far as to say the dolls he makes are alive. They're all but priceless.
So this guy is totally rich!
Yoko...
But here's what I'm really getting at. When I'm with him, I can feel someone's eyes on me.
Right, Mr. Aoyagi's.
No. The gaze I feel is filled with hate, with murderous intent. I was told Mr. Aoyagi and I would be alone in the mansion, but... Please, Kentaro, come along with me to the mansion. I'm begging you.
What do you think, Haruka?
Get this off. Wow, I wonder where everybody went. What do you think? Huh? Beautiful. All your hands are true works of art. Your legs, too. No, everything about you is beautiful. And you shall become even more beautiful still. Once I have all of that girl, you, Miyako.
You sure it's alright to just barge in?
It's no problem. I always do this. This sure is one amazing mansion, huh?
Why did you two have to come along? This is a job for professionals.
I came because he's rich. And I heard that there's a whole bunch of dolls here, too.
Hey, you two, don't run in the man's house! It's incredible. Now this is what I call a real dollhouse.
Apparently, these dolls were brought in from all over the world to serve as references for his own doll making. In that, he's extremely thorough. He said he constantly wears that mask so as not to allow his own expression to be reflected in any of the dolls that he creates.
A top doll maker has a different way of thinking, I suppose.
It's more like bad taste, wouldn't you say?
Hey, come over here, quick! It's so incredible! Hold it! He told me never to go over that way! Oh, dear. I've never been in this room before.
Okay, so he has dolls that are this big, too.
You know, this looks so real, it's kind of creepy. That kimono, it's the same as yours, isn't it?
Kindly refrain from touching that.
Mr. Aoyagi.
Lovely as ever. You, Miyako. I see that you've worn the kimono I asked you to wear.
Huh? Then you mean that kimono is...
And who, might I inquire, are your four friends?
This is Mr. Ichinomiya, who will be my chaperone starting today, and some of his friends.
It troubles me that you would take such liberties with her.
If you will not allow them to accompany me, then I shall leave this place at once. Nor will I ever return here. Will you admit them?
I guess I have no choice. However, I will not let them bother me or my family.
Wait, Mr. Oyagi, do you mean you're not living alone here in this residence?
It is just the girls and me.
But who are the girls?
Yeah, I'm sorry for raising my voice like that. Did I startle you? You look beautiful as always, Kikyo.
You mean you've given each of your dolls its own name?
A name given also serves as proof of life. These girls and I have pledged our fates to each other, and we're bound together as family. We shall soon get started. Yumiyako, I would like to ask that you not be tardy.
Yumiyaki took off. He said he was getting tired of being bossed around.
Yumiyako?
What's going on?
You may resume your dance just as soon as I clean this up. Please give me a moment.
After that thing fell and almost killed her, what the heck are you thinking? Maybe we should just leave, okay?
Leave? But why?
Mr. Oyagi, do you not understand? Listen to me.
Do not interfere. Don't you see? Yumiyako's dance. I must burn the image of it into my mind.
Well, if I can't leave, I guess all I can do is get ready and dance.
You sure about that?
I am a pro after all, so I think I can handle something like dancing. I'm counting on you, Kentaro.
Where'd that come from?
Thank you for rescuing me earlier. You were real cool, Kentaro. Nothing like the little boy who used to cry when he was teased.
Oh, Yai. My sweet, my dearest Yai. Being with you, it's like you really are. It won't be long, dear Yai. Very soon. Once I can duplicate Miss Yumiyako's beautiful dance, you will be complete. Wait till then, okay?
I heard you saying that people used to tease him. Looking at how he is now, I never would have imagined it.
The Kentaro you know has gained the wisdom necessary to be able to live on his own. Say now, you aren't that demon-eating goblin that Kentaro used to talk about, are you? Just kidding. I know there's no such thing.
Has he always been interested in things like that?
Yes, and since he was a bit different from the other children, he had a hard time making friends. He was always picked on and had a very lonely childhood. But he'd say he wanted to become stronger, so he could protect someone. He'd always admired that demon-eating goblin, who was said to be the strongest. That's why, when I saw just how attached Kentaro was to you, it made me wonder if maybe, just maybe, that demon-eating goblin had finally appeared in front of him. Take good care of him, Haruka. Hey, what happened to that doll that was here earlier? There was a doll here, wasn't there? The one that was called Yai, right?
Did you find the enemy?
No, not yet.
Haruka, that Yai doll isn't here anymore. It disappeared.
It did.
What? You saw it? Why didn't you tell us anything?
Because I thought it was Yumiyako. Besides, you hadn't bothered to ask me. It's Yai?
That's correct. Where is Yai right now?
No, it couldn't be.
Yoko, you and the girl stay right here.
Yai. Why?
Mr. Aoyagi, what is the meaning of all this?
Yai was my greatest masterpiece. She was to be my eternal companion. I wanted to make her into the most beautiful, most magnificent woman. That's why when I saw the dance of Miss Yumiyako, who they say is the best geisha in Ryugoku, I tried to give it all to Yai. But now... Why? Miss Yumiyako!
The stage! Where did Yumiyako go?
Some monster doll took her down the stairway.
Let's go, Haruka!
I don't believe it. Why would Yai do this?
When a woman's betrayed by the man she loves, her jealousy can make her a demon. Have you never heard that?
Betrayed?
When you were watching Yumiyako dance, it wasn't as a doll maker.
But it was all for Yai.
And what about giving your precious Yai the face of another woman? You were longing for somebody else. And no one was more aware of that than Yai.
That's her. Yai.
How dreadful. How shameful. Even should we mend, my heart shall e'er be rent. And whence this jealousy? This woman that you see, for her shall I just abandon?
A demon! Hold it! Wait, on yourself! Don't do that! You'll hit Yumiyako!
Red, Sho, So, Sha, Kai, Jin, Retsu, Zai, Zen! Om Okia Vero Shano, Makatora Mari Hakama.
It's done.
Lord Shinzaburo.
Hey, let's go! Mr. Oyagi!
Yai.
Lord Shinzaburo, I shall now endeavor to perform a graceful dance for your enjoyment.
Yai.
Mr.
Kantaro. What are you doing? Let's hurry and go.
But, Mr. Oyagi!
If he loves that doll so much, then this is his heart's desire. Let him be with her. That's enough. Please, Yai. No, Yai. Enough! I said that was enough, Yai!
I will dance. For you, Lord Shinzaburo.
My dear Yai, I'm sorry.
Oh, Shinzaburo, my lord.
Oh, Yai, my dearest Yai.
Hey, Mr. Ariaki.
A ghost trolley?
So, have you not heard of it then, Mr. Ichinomiya?
Well,
I've heard about it. You're talking about those rumors of a mysterious trolley that people see running through the town at night, isn't that right?
That's right.
We thought they were just rumors, so we never paid them much attention. But for the past few days now, there have been all these accounts from eyewitnesses. Now more and more people are saying that they were almost run over.
We've been getting a flood of complaints from people. We simply don't know what to do.
do you think that there's a possibility that somebody at your station may be secretly operating the trolley at night?
That's impossible.
Kantaro, every single person has said the trolley runs with no conductor.
Oh, I see.
We've been working really hard to establish a good reputation with the public. But if word starts to spread through town again that trolleys are dangerous...
Again? Oh yeah, now that you mention it, 6 months ago, there was a really big trolley accident, wasn't there? If I remember correctly, the trolley derailed and plunged into a storage shed, starting a fire, right?
Yes. Fortunately, however, the trolley wasn't in service. It was a terrible accident, but the driver was the only one killed.
I believe the accident was due to poor maintenance.
Our maintenance has been perfect since then. It will never happen again.
Mr. Ichinomiya, do you think that maybe this could be the work of a demon?
Well, I can say nothing until I've looked into it, but it is possible.
Would you like to conduct an investigation for us? As far as getting rid of demons goes, you're the #1 expert. I mean, nobody but you could get to the bottom of this case.
Perhaps, but
Everybody knows demons don't exist. Of course, coming here wasn't my idea.
We'll gladly pay you a suitable fee for your expenses. Please, would you just check it out? Hey.
you see, I want you to know that this isn't about money.
It is about money, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Look, he's totally enjoying this.
I ended up taking the case, but I wonder if the demon's really behind it. They say it's a ghost trolley, but I never heard any reports of a demon using a trolley to make mischief. I mean, they can't even drive trolleys in the first place. Still, it's possible that people are mistaking whatever they're seeing for a trolley. But are there even any demons that could be mistaken for a trolley? What do you think about it, Haruka?
Knock it off.
Haruka?
Hey, Kantaro, isn't there something that can be done about this incessant noise?
What noise? Do you mean the sound of the motor? The electric mechanism that makes the trolley move?
Motor or whatever it is. It's killing my damn ears. Make it stop.
This is the place where the ghost trolley appeared yesterday. It seems the stories are true after all.
Unconfirmed rumors won't bring us money. It's a good thing that they are true.
Haruka! Look at this right here! These marks are from the trolley's wheels. They run off the track, but they keep going just fine. That's not possible. In other words, people aren't just seeing things. There really is a trolley running rampant through the town at night. An accident could cause some real trouble.
But you don't even know where the thing appears, do you?
Yeah, but that's what I'm gonna find out. There must be some clues. Anyway, we should head back. The question is, how is it controlling a trolley?
Thank you. Completo candy, my very first. Completo sure is all the rage. Look at that line. Wow, they're so cute. They look just like stars. So sweet. Oh.
I think I got it.
What? What is it? Did you just figure something out?
I marked down all the places, days, and times where people say they witnessed the ghost trolley on this map. Look here.
That's really weird, huh? It follows the stops in order from the station and always shows up around the same time.
Yeah, always around 9:07 p.m. It only appears for a very limited amount of time each night, which would explain why it can only pass one station at a time.
If that's the case, maybe the next place the ghost trolley will show up is...
Right. It should appear here, tonight.
Good afternoon.
If we leave now, we should have plenty of time before 9:07. Yoko, please keep an eye on the house.
Okay.
Oh, how's it going, Suzu?
Kantaro? Haruka?
Sorry, but we've got work to do. Bye.
See ya.
Oh, no way. I bought this Completo candy special and came over so I could share it with Haruka.
Still nothing. The trolley should be coming this way any minute now. Could it be?
It showed up?
Well, we don't know it's the ghost trolley for sure.
It doesn't make that awful sound. I don't believe its motor thing is working at all.
ghost trolley will... Huh? A car number? Look out! Damn, it got away.
So this is the ghost trolley we saw yesterday?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. Look! It's still got the mark you left on it. So it's the same trolley from that accident 6 months ago. It would appear that the accident is where the whole business started. That's it. So 907 must be...
Today, Haruka and I finally... Oh, that girl. She was there yesterday, too. Huh? Want some? It's Campeto. Don't you like it? There you go. My name's Suzu. What's your name? Nene. Nene, huh? So, Nene, what you doing on this platform? I'm waiting here. Waiting? Who are you waiting for? My father. My father promised me that he would never leave me alone no matter what might get in his way. The day my mother passed away was the day he promised me that. But now I'm all by myself. My father, he won't come here and pick me up, even though I love him so much. Nene! Nene! What should I do? I shouldn't have asked her who she was waiting for. I'm sorry, Nene.
I see. So that's it. Haruka, let's go!
Huh?
Good afternoon. Huh?
Hey, what's going on?
I'll explain later. Just come with me. Oh, and Yoko, you keep an eye on the house.
Right.
Oh, hey there, Suzu.
No way. Be there in a second. I'm making some tea. Oh, thanks, Yoko. What's all this? Oh, that's right. Kentaro's been doing research on the ghost trolley, hasn't he? Oh. Huh? So sorry to keep you waiting. The tea.
The person behind this ghost trolley incident is the driver who died in that accident 6 months ago. An evil being possessed his spirit and is now operating the trolley. 9:07 p.m. is the time the accident occurred.
The driver, huh? So, why's he doing it?
Well, it's because he had a little daughter. She was actually on the trolley at the time that accident took place. The trolley was out of service, but he probably planned to go home with her after work.
I thought the driver's the only one who died, wasn't he? So that hospital room, that was...
The girl's still alive. By some miracle, she survived. And he's trying to go see her.
What's wrong with that? Sounds fine to me. Why not just let him?
We can't do that, Haruka. We can't.
Please, wait for me, Nene. I'll make sure you get to see your dad.
There it is. Let's go. And make sure you hang on. Now go!
Is it over now?
You cannot be here. You want to see Nene, and I know that, but listen. If you really care about your daughter, you shouldn't go to her. Nene still has hope and a chance at life ahead of her. Now, I realize that it may only be the slightest hope, but still, you can't take that chance away from her. Come on, it's time to move. You have to follow your destiny.
No!
Suzu, what are you doing here?
Hey, mister, you came here to see Nene, didn't you? Nene's been waiting for you. She's been waiting for you to come back and get her. She's waited such a long time. Please go see her, mister.
Stop it, Suzu. We can't let them see each other.
Why can't we? He wants to keep his promise so much he became a ghost. We'd be helping him if we let him see Nene. So why not?
I'm sorry, but it's not what you think.
Hang on, mister. You can't go yet. It's Nene. Hey, look, Nene. Your dad came back here to see you. Isn't it great? Father, you came. Father. Oh, Nene. I'm so glad. Suzu. Yes, what? What's the matter? Yoko, Haruka, you look upset. Did I do something that I shouldn't have done? Kantaro, he tried to stop me, but I just...
Don't beat yourself up. You couldn't have known that the girl had become a wandering soul and that her father had come back to get her.
Besides, that girl.
Suzu. Yes, what? Thanks a lot. Thank you, Suzu.
It worked out fine.
Kantaro.
That path was the one she chose, Suzu. You see? It all turned out fine in the end. It just took me a while to see it.
Hey, Suzu, can I try some? Come on.
Would you like some, Haruka? Try one.
Oh, sure.
And just for today.
I've been waiting for you. Now come. Lord Katsuragi tires of waiting.
What's all this? Remnants of the Tokugawa shogunate exist even now. What is the secret society that plots to overturn the established government? What kind of weird proposal did you bring me?
The feature article for a new magazine that's about to start up. Spirits, the occult, alternate history. It'll cover pretty much anything mysterious, so I thought, I know just the guy.
So you want me to write it?
That's why I brought all the reference materials.
This doesn't sound all that interesting.
Really? You went behind my back and asked the editor to give you an advance on your manuscript, didn't you? I am all too well aware of your financial state. That's why I held this job for you. So tell me, does it sound a little more interesting now?
I guess I don't have much of a choice, huh?
What? You want me to read all this stuff and write an article on it?
That is correct. Read it and write up a rough draft. Oh, and make sure you proofread it, okay?
I refuse.
Oh, Yoko? Please sit down and help me with my work.
monsters must obey when their namer calls out their name. How sad for them. It must be awful.
So, the truth comes out. You even rely on others to do your real job. Haruka, I thought writing was your responsibility.
Well, if you want to be a literalist, but in this trade there are such things as ghostwriters. Of course, seeing as how she's a monster, I guess that'd make her a monster writer.
I'm trying to talk to you seriously.
And I'm trying to have fun at your expense.
What was that?
What's wrong? You mad, Haruka?
Are you trying to pick a fight with me?
I don't know. What does your heart tell you?
Answer me seriously.
Fine, I'll answer you seriously. I don't want you sticking your nose into my work anymore, got it? I mean, after all, what would a mere goblin know about my line of work? It's quite a presumption.
Mere goblin? Is that right?
The air feels a little heavy in here.
What's going on with Kantaro? I've never heard him speak even once to Haruka that way, you know?
Pardon me, please. Hello. You're welcome to call me Kirahara, my good sir. I serve as the butler for a certain well-to-do individual.
And who might this individual be?
Please accept my apologies. But if I utter my master's name, there could be political repercussions.
I understand your concerns. In that case, I will not press you for an answer then. So, this is the young lady that went missing, correct?
Yes. It has now been 3 days since she snuck out of the mansion in the dead of night. Since there is no evidence of any accident or foul play, the police have concluded that she simply ran away from home.
But is that not a possibility, too?
The young lady is not the kind of person who would leave home without getting permission. I have taken care of her since she was a child, so I should know.
I see then.
There is but one possibility left. I believe she has become involved in something that falls outside the realm of human knowledge or experience.
And that is why you've come to me?
Yes, precisely. If the young lady is found and returns safely, my master has promised that he will pay you 10 times your normal fee.
You really mean it?
Then would you be willing to take the case?
What? Why, certainly I would. With the grief her parents must feel, how could I possibly turn down this case? Payment is a secondary concern. You see, my primary intent is one of goodwill.
That is most splendid, sir. We are grateful for your help. I was certain I could count on you, Mr. Ichinomiya.
No, you're too kind.
Money grubber.
Oh, you're looking for her?
Yeah, you think you can help me?
Here, let me get a better look. Let me catch her scent. I can find her. Hang on, I want to trace her outline.
Looks like we'll find her pretty quickly, huh? Are you still mad about earlier? If you're so angry, why did you come along with me in the first place, huh? Will you stop pouting and help me out here? Okay, Haruka?
Keep saying my name and reminding me.
Hey, Muchan! Huh? You've seen her before? Then where did you see her?
What's that? You're asking me if I know this girl? Very well, then. Buy this toad oil and I'll tell you everything I know.
Okay, we'll buy some. So how much is it?
There's an order to these things, son. The first thing is you gotta listen to my sales pitch. Come on, my friends. If you don't have any urgent business, then hear me out. A few moments of your time now could save
Actually,
you
we
hours
do have
suffering
business and it
later.
is urgent.
The toad you see before your very eyes is nothing like the toads around here, I assure you. Found only on Mount Ibuki and Goshu. This creature is also called the 4-6 toad.
What the heck is all this junk?
Well, see, whenever we wanted information, we had to buy something. This stuff does look pretty fancy, though.
It's not fair. I spent the whole time writing that draft, and all Kantaro does is go out and squander our money.
We have no leads either.
Well, you see, there's no way I'll have enough money to keep on doing this kind of legwork forever, you know? I guess I'll need to come up with some other way. That's it! Hey, is everything ready?
Well, at the very least, I tried the outfit on.
Good. It looks nice. Okay, now try that sales pitch I taught you yesterday.
My most excellent master, who many of you know.
Mm-hmm.
My most excellent master, who many of you know, is, you see, how would you like some candy?
That's cutting it a bit short. Now, next we have Haruka. Haruka!
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. You may wonder at this unusual outfit I'm wearing, but these are in fact the robes of a mountain ascetic.
No! No! The delivery you gave was all wrong. You need to put more energy into it. I guess it's just impossible. There's no way a clumsy oaf of a goblin like Haruka could be a street performer. Wait here a minute. I think I'm gonna go back to the manager and borrow some other props.
Kantaro? Is Kantaro angry at Haruka for something?
Lord Katsuragi, I pray you reveal yourself to us now. I offer up to you another sacrifice, my lord.
Come, one and all, gather round, come see for yourselves. Every article is 100% genuine, no imitations or fakes here, folks. Take this bowl, it was used by an actual goblin. How about 10 cents for this?
Hold it right there!
Hey there, Haruka.
You would sell someone's precious bowl? Give me that!
Easy, I was just joking around.
This is not a matter to be joking about! I am utterly disgusted with you, Kantaro.
So what are you going to do? It looks like it's here.
Damn it, Kantaro.
Demon here! My dear sweet Moonshine, we missed it yesterday!
Come one, come all. They're so popular I can't stop selling them. Hello, sir. What can I get for you?
This girl. Stop!
Hey, Kantaro! Are you okay?
Yeah, at least I think so.
Why is it still ringing?
The demonic energies from the bag.
How's that? It's just candy, right?
It's not candy, but rather a stomach parasite.
Stomach parasite?
Things like these are used as a kind of poison in Chinese magic. Ingesting one of these leaves a person open to demonic possession. As for that candy peddler, he was probably using these to control those children he kidnapped and make it easier to take them somewhere. A spider. The most well-known of demonic spiders, the Tsushigamo. The enemy of all humankind. It made its home in ancient Japan on Mount Katsuragi.
Not Katsuragi!
However, I know of some other theories that differ with regard to the legend of the Tsushigamo. Huh? What's the matter? Hey, Yoko!
Where is it? Here! Kantaro, look!
The ambition of Mount Katsuragi?
Is that the same Katsuragi? On the surface, the Katsuragi Society is a charitable organization. But some say it's a secret cabal that plotted to overthrow the government during the Meiji Restoration.
He's the society's representative.
I was right. The stories really are connected.
I missed you so much, Muchan. I appreciate this, Demon Eater. Thanks to you, I have been reunited with my dearest Muchan. The society had their headquarters at Marunouchi, right?
I said it's too dangerous to go on your own. Besides, Haruka's gone, isn't he?
I'm sure he'll come. Because the simple fact is, I believe in him. Well, keep an eye on the house.
Kantaro!
So did you just walk out on them? So this is it? The pain in my chest! There is a demon here. Here? These are... I have to wonder what Kantaro's up to. Serves him right for trying to seduce Muchan. Let him take care of that demon himself.
See, right about now, he's on the verge of tears, waiting for you to save him. Because the simple fact is, I believe in him. You're going? If you do, then Kantaro will win. Oh, dear. Is that it?
Kantaro! Who are you? What have you done with Kantaro? Kantaro? What do you mean? Don't play dumb. Lord Katsuragi, please take this man as tonight's sacrifice.
Children who were kidnapped and had them drink some hair of the boar. It ought to purge the stomach parasites. They're fine now. They should be waking up at any minute. I see you came after all, huh? Thank you. I believed in you. Home to the mountain. Now! The Tsushigamo was originally a peaceful creature, but it came to hate humans after certain people in power killed all its brethren. The evil spirit possessing it must have taken advantage of that.
So why do those people feel compelled to kill them all?
The rulers at the time decided to confront the Tsushigamo as a demonstration of their power and then use that display as a means to unite Japan. Well, that's my personal theory on the matter anyway.
Humans are such frightening creatures.
They really are. You're kidding! You only paid the normal amount? That's not what you promised when I took the case! 10 times my normal fees! Come on, tell me what happened to that!
Certainly. The young lady was safely returned home. However, sir, you did say that the money was merely a secondary concern. Your words left quite a strong impression on my master when I recounted them, and he determined that it would be prudent not to risk offending you by forcing upon you payment at 10 times the normal rate.
No way. Hang on 1 minute, Rico. The article you asked for is just about done.
Yeah, great. So not getting your 10 times the normal amount gave you extra motivation to get the article then, huh?
That's one reason. But I'm pretty fired up about writing this. I mean, I can write about something that really happened.
I'm so sorry.
Huh?
The editor-in-chief ordered an immediate stop on the article. The government put a lot of pressure on us, so I'm really sorry about this.
First I didn't get that extra pay, then my article got canned. Nothing went right today.
That's not completely true.
Huh?
You tested Haruka, and it worked out, right? My taiyaki! I told you I hate my taiyaki! I was really looking forward to it, too!
So, you mean that pastry was really that important to you? Sorry, I had no idea. Look, I'll go out and buy you another one right now.
But we don't have any money. I mean, I'm sure we could scrape together enough.
Yeah, we just gotta find it.
No, that's not the problem! I want to eat that taiyaki! If you can't eat that one, no, thank you!
There's not much we can do about it now. Right, Haruka?
I can give it back if you don't mind it looking a little different.
I hate you, both of you!
Yoko, wait! Where are you going? What should we do, Haruka?
She'll come back when she's hungry.
Thanks a lot.
And just what is their problem anyway? I swear I am never, ever, 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 ever going back to that house again! Oh, it's Yuko! What? Suzu. I was just at the store buying some taiyaki. Is Haruka home? Who cares? Yuko's kinda scary. The problem is, where else would I go? I know.
She's not here.
I'm pretty sure I saw her go this way.
Excuse me, sir. You didn't happen to see a girl come this way, did you? She's about yay tall or so and has fairly short hair and...
It's maybe like this.
Sorry.
Pompous jerk, what gave you such an attitude?
Maybe your creepy act?
Uh-huh. Now this is really nice. Guess every cloud has a smoggy lining. Huh? She's not here. Her scent is here, but... What the? Mo-chan? You really scared me. I was looking for you. Oh, so you've never seen me in this form? It's me, Yoko. No hitting me! I said no hitting me!
What's all the racket?
Lord Sugino!
Oh, I see.
Oh, thank goodness! I'm saved at last!
Now eat it all. Ow! You really hit me. I am a coveted mountain god, but I'm a funny guy, too.
Well, what the heck would you have done if she really had eaten me?
She says she doesn't eat foxes.
So Mu-chan was only joking, too?
Anyway, what is it that brings you here? So what? You ran away?
Don't say it like that.
How many years have you lived with him? I would have thought you'd be used to his lousy personality by now.
Well, this time I cannot forgive him. No way!
It was just one taiyaki. Okay, I don't understand what you're talking about. Anyway, monsters who have been named must be loyal to their masters. Running off on your own is a breach of that pact.
I'm going to create a new era in the history of monster kind!
Ah, is that right?
Oh, did you bring me some food, Mu-chan? Well, thank you.
Oh, well, I guess I don't mind if you stay here.
You mean it? That'd be awesome! Okay, I'll have some now. I can't do bugs. Besides, now that I think about it...
Mu-chan, say ah. Oh, Mu-chan, your face is so cute when you eat. I just love it. It's so adorable, isn't it?
It would have been pretty hard for me to stay there. Oh well, guess I'm used to it.
Was she there?
Nope.
Oh,
I'm hungry.
you are? I'm not.
The phone.
Yes? Ichinomiya here.
Huh? There?
That's right. She just dropped in earlier.
I see. Listen, you think you'd mind taking care of her for a bit? Okay, thanks.
Did she turn up?
Susie says Yoko's at her place. What a relief. Well, now that I can relax, it looks like my appetite suddenly returned, so let's go eat.
I agree.
Okay, then. What should we eat?
It's only been 2 days, but I'm so bored. I don't have anything to do. I'm so bored. Really bored. Bored. Bored, bored, bored. 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 I know. I'll explore. Pardon me. Suzu's out at school now, so I'll sneak around her room a bit. Wow! Just what you'd expect for the daughter of a wealthy family. This room is fabulous. Huh? Hey, I wonder why it's face down. Look, it's Haruka. Huh. So Suzu's got a crush on Haruka, does she? But Haruka's a goblin and can never be bound to a human like that. They will never share a common fate. Tragic, hopeless love. Was I hearing things? I could have sworn somebody was in here. Please enjoy, ma'am. What a change of pace.
What? Yoko's disappeared again? No way!
She had left before I got home.
And here I thought she'd settled down.
Welcome. Hi, welcome to the milk hall. There are some seats available by the window. This way. Yes, this is it. I'm going to make it on my own. This is the way a woman ought to be living these days. Not only that, it's even kind of fun, too. Thank you both very much. Please come visit again. Yoko. A customer inside is asking for you. Yeah? An exhibition?
Yes, I'm the manager who runs the show there. And I'd definitely like to have you work for me.
Oh.
I can tell just by looking you'd be perfect.
But
You would make twice the amount you do here.
I'll work hard.
It's just ahead.
Okay. Kataro, over there!
It's Yoko.
And that guy.
Him again? Let's follow them.
Huh. Hey, wait up!
Damn it, Yoko.
We lost her again.
Hey,
Could she?
Is this it?
yes, absolutely. Welcome to the show, monster.
Monster, you know my true form? Kantaro?
It's hard to believe it, but
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Welcome one and all. Now please pay attention and get ready to be amazed as I guide you through the shady world of monsters.
hey, is that it's the Rainmaker?
You mean the real one?
I don't know. Normally people aren't able to see monsters. But if that man has subdued them and given them names, then...
Oh, the poor thing. He's shaking.
First, a creature known as the Servant of the Rain God. I present to you the Rainmaker. All right, now let's see some rain. Didn't you hear me? Make it rain now, Rainmaker.
So he hasn't named it yet.
I'm telling you to make it rain now, you wretched little monster!
It's rain.
He's not fake. It's real.
Moving right along, I present to you, noble audience, the dastardly fox monster that purposely deceives people by taking on human form, the monster Yoko.
Yoko!
Currently, she is disguised in this human form. Turn back into a fox and apologize to the audience for deceiving them, Yoko.
That jerk.
Make him stop, Kantaro. If
same for you if you try to help her.
Come on, Yoko, look this way.
Help me.
You will go back to your normal fox form.
Please help me, Kantaro.
I'm right here! Everyone, there's been an accident! You need to leave!
No, wait! Everything's fine! There's nothing to fear! Ladies and gentlemen, please wait! All right, who is it? Who's interfering with my show?
I see. You used a special type of feng shui compass. This is what let you make the monsters fully visible. You had no control at all. That's why you didn't name them.
I'm going to kill you. You're the demon eater. It can't be.
I won't forgive you for this. You scum, trying to make a sideshow out of our Yoko? Haruka! May I proceed without restraint? Of course.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. What? He's a Tanuki? I'm so sorry. I just wanted to act like I was powerful. I only wanted attention. I promise I won't do it again, so please forgive me. I'm sorry.
What a dope.
I'm sorry. We've released all of the monsters now.
Good work.
Why did you do that to me?
Well, if you're ever tempted to create more mischief, just reach up, feel your head, and remember today. Got it?
Yes, sir. I'm glad you're all right, Yoko. Yeah. Thank you so much for rescuing me, you guys. I'm sorry for running away and all that stuff.
Come on, don't worry about it. Besides, I shouldn't have eaten your nice taiyaki. Sorry.
Kantaro.
Haruka, you apologize too.
I only ate the thing because Kantaro ordered me to eat it.
Wait.
That's right. Haruka did nothing wrong. It was all Kantaro's fault.
You too, Suzu?
Well, Suzu is Haruka's buddy after all, isn't that right?
But anyway, I do feel kind of bad about it. I'm sorry I participated. Next time, even if Kantaro demands I eat your food, I promise I won't.
What the heck does that mean? Forget that! Haruka has to obey my orders no matter what they are! Hey, Haruka! Wait up! Come on, Haruka!
Well, I think that's enough playing around. Here, Professor Numata. Please enjoy.
Oh, thank you, Yumiyako.
What do you think, Kantaro? It's almost like back during your college days, huh? And you too, Professor. You seem just as chipper as ever.
Please, enough flattery. I've been retired for 10 years. I'm an old fogey now.
How can you say such a thing? Come on, Professor.
Kantaro, I find it best to leave the academic world of folklore to you youngsters.
You can't! Wait, you said youngsters.
Pardon, but another member of your party has arrived.
Well, it seems the cast has assembled.
Sorry for coming late.
Hasumi?
What's that, Ichinomiya? You're still chasing after monsters and ghouls that don't exist?
Monsters do exist.
In one's mind, I suppose.
In reality.
My goodness. No sooner do the two of you meet than you're at each other's throats and bantering like little boys.
That's right, Hasumi. This is utterly shameful behavior for somebody who's supposed to be an elite scholar.
Well,
What about me?
It's okay for you. You're not quite one of the elite.
So, Professor, why have you called us here?
Right. I would like to request that the two of you conduct an investigation.
Investigation?
Have you two heard the stories about Man-Eating Island?
Okay, everyone. Shall we get underway now?
Oh, right! We're going swimming, huh?
Man-Eating Island's real name is Bride Island. While it's no longer observed these days, it seems long ago there was a ceremony wherein once every 60 years, a young man would be sent out from the village to give himself over to the island's god.
In the hopes of a good harvest, is that correct?
Yes. The story goes that on each occasion, the man would be sent on his way with a large quantity of rice, as well as gold and silver.
Lately, some unscrupulous people have been going to the island in search of the treasure, hoping to strike it rich. One after another, they've lost their lives. So the villagers began calling it Man-Eating Island. They fear that people are being killed by a curse. The head of the village personally came to me and requested that I conduct an investigation.
Interesting. Well, you can be assured that the mystery behind this curse is something I'll surely...
I'll get right to the bottom of it, Professor, so leave it to me.
Hey, Haruka, let's go swimming together when we get to the place, okay?
I really don't care that much for water.
Aww.
I suppose it could be a curse, but it could also be that the original inhabitant of this island, a creature of some sort, has for some unknown reason turned malevolent.
No, that could not be. It is a scientific fact that creatures and the like simply do not exist. My recommendation is that we approach this case from a more religious aspect. There's a stone pillar shrine on this mountain, so I suggest that we go there and...
And I bet there happens to be an unusual stone pillar there. Is that right, Mr. Hirabayashi?
Yep, according to local belief, it's some kind of charm to ward off evil spirits.
Hey, you want to go check it out? Or would you rather read a book about it?
Oh, wow! Okay, time for a swim! Here, Haruka, set this up first, okay?
But why is it me?
Suzu, go change into your swimsuit.
Why am I always the one who has to do these kinds of things?
You brought along such skillful assistants, Ichinomiya.
So who says I brought them along with me, huh? So where is this stone pillar?
There. I will investigate the island, and you have fun swimming or whatever.
Wait, Hasumi!
Really, who does he think he is? Trying to compete with me. After all, a guy who believes in monsters...
Look at this, Haruka! Ta-da! You know what? My father bought this for me when he was traveling through Europe. She says it's the latest and coolest swimsuit. Hey, come on, Haruka, say something.
Like what?
At times like this, you compliment people. That looks real nice on you. Stuff like that.
It looks real nice on you.
Oh, you think so? Thank you.
Hey, you look really cute in that, Suzu.
Watch it, pervert.
No one knows who it was that made this thing, or even why or when it was put here.
It's a sleeping cat, huh?
Great, I could have told you that much myself.
So is it famous, this drowsy cat thingamajig? There's one in Toshigu Shrine in Nikko, Tochigi Prefecture.
Well, how about that? You scholars really do know your stuff, I'll give you that.
Well, that's our job.
So this cat here means something?
Maybe it's like some kind of secret code. You run into stuff like that a lot when you're treasure hunting.
Sabu?
Wow, this feels great! Hey, Haruka!
Well, any idea what this thing might be?
A guardian deity?
Incorrect.
How would you even know that?
Oh, trust me, I know. This thing is no guardian.
Oh yeah? Why's that?
The fact that you say it is a guardian deity tells me it's not. The same logic explains why there's no such thing as monster.
There's no explanation.
It most certainly is. You just don't understand.
No, it's not. It's nothing of the sort. You hear me?
These guys are useless. Let's go.
Regarding the presence of cats in folklore...
Would you just listen to me?
You having fun over here?
Hey, what happened to Hirabayashi and his friend?
The only reason they came along is because they're after the treasure. They probably thought we'd give them some clues or a lead they could start from.
Oh, I see. Well, anyhow, isn't there any other way to get to the shrine? I mean, there's barely a path.
Well, go home then. You know I can easily handle this investigation on my own.
That's the kind of guy he is.
Obnoxious?
Hey man, check out this cave. This is the perfect place to hide treasure.
Looks like it goes pretty deep, huh? So does it run all the way down to the ocean floor, or what?
Okay, Sabu, you get to go first.
Why me?
You saying you don't want your cut?
Damn it. Another sleeping cat, huh? A shrine would normally have lion dogs.
Maybe this is some kind of secret code after all. Like Sabu was guessing back there. Perhaps the direction where these cats are looking points toward where a monster lives or something.
Where they're looking, but their eyes are closed, Kantaro.
You're quite the folklore researcher.
This sure feels good, doesn't it, Suzu? Huh? Hey, Suzu? 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 Suzu! What should I do now? A new record! So, what were you doing? I was holding my breath and counting underwater, and I made it to 100! 100! It's a brand new record! Oh, by the way, I saw a weird hole somewhere down near the bottom. Huh? Is something wrong? No, it's nothing. Huh? Blood?
The fact that these just rang is proof there's a monster nearby.
Huh, that's just absurd. You just shook your arm.
No, I didn't. They rang on their own just now.
Help me! Help me!
Mr. Hirabayashi?
What's wrong? Did something happen?
Sabu, he was...
Calm down and tell us.
He was eaten!
What'd you say?
But what would have eaten?
I don't know. It was right there inside the cave. All these glowing eyes appeared in the darkness and...
Glowing eyes?
Kantaro! Something awful happened! We were swimming over at the cove when all of a sudden blood started coming up out of the water! It was so scary!
Blood coming up? From the sea floor?
It's that thing from before. It moved. No, it couldn't have. Creatures like that don't exist. Move? It can't be! No, there's no such thing as monsters!
Muchan, at last I found you!
Where'd Sumi go?
I've been looking all over for you. Please don't worry me like that again, okay?
Another weirdo has shown up.
I see that you've got your own troubles.
Huh? Demon Eater, what on earth are you doing all the way out here? Him again, huh? Then you've got troubles too.
This thing is very well made.
Hey, don't go touching Muchan like you know her! Well, now that I found Muchan and all,
Wings?
we'll be on our way home.
Of course. He just flew off. I've got it. He must be a foreigner.
Huh? Tree roots. So this is the object of worship?
That's it. It must be rats. Huh? Those sleeping cats that we saw earlier have a connection to rats as well.
That makes sense, but what do roots have to do with rats?
The Chinese characters for root and the Chinese zodiac's rat are pronounced the same.
Zodiac? You mean that calendar with the animals? Rat, ox, tiger, and stuff?
Right, and tree roots represent the underground, which indirectly signifies rodents.
Seems like an awfully complicated code.
It's a taboo word.
A taboo word.
Even the mere utterance of the word rat was effectively banned at one time, and rats themselves were greatly feared.
Wow, you really are a scholar. Way different from Kantaro.
Yeah, that Kentaro, he didn't go to college or anything.
If I recall correctly, the name Bride Island also evokes similar connotations.
Kantaro,
There are many
you ever heard anything about a rat monster?
New Year.
There is Tesso the Rat King, I guess.
What's he look like anyway?
Well, you see...
So,
What is he? Come back! It's too dangerous to run off by yourself!
Leave me alone!
Mr. Hirabayashi!
Haruka?
It appears that we're completely surrounded.
Haruka, let's go.
hang on. Just what are you going to do?
Haruka and I will distract the rats. The rest of you, use that time to run to the boat.
Are you out of your mind?
There's no time to argue. Now move it!
Haruka? Come on, Suzu, let's go. What?
Just go.
Okay. We need to hurry.
I'm leaving them in your hands, Hasumi.
This is insane. What can you possibly do?
Well, my formal knowledge of folklore may not be quite comparable to yours, but as far as non-formal knowledge is concerned, let's just say that I got a definite edge.
Ichinomiya.
Look, don't worry. Just leave it to Kantaro.
Very well, I'll go along with your plan.
Haruka.
Let's go.
Right.
Now, Haruka, Senman, one who's controlling all these rats.
To the cave then?
Yeah.
How crazy, a bunch of rats behind us?
The groom, who was chosen every 60 years, was sent to the island to quell the rat population.
Huh?
It is said that when the striped bamboo blooms, the rats will come and begin to feed off the nourishing fruit these plants produce, and their numbers will grow exponentially.
Their numbers grow? Like how much?
Given the size of this island, let's see, they could go well beyond 1, even 2 million.
Ugh.
But people in the past should have been able to predict the growth of the rat population. Then perhaps those pillars...
The remains of the grooms, I suppose. The culprit's here.
Tesso!
If Sabu's blood washed into the inlet, that means this place is connected to the cave.
It must be through that opening I saw at the bottom of the cove.
Now I have to awaken the sleeping cat and wipe out the lair of those rats.
Now, it's time to return to the world you came from. All is well now. At some point, it came to see the grooms as human sacrifices, and that is what led it to become possessed by an evil spirit.
All because humans interfered with something they shouldn't have.
Haruka?
Wow!
I knew there must have been some sort of significance to the sleeping cat being placed here. This mechanism must have been left here for use in an emergency.
Hey, it's Kantaro! And Haruka, too!
Oh man, what a mess that was.
What did you say? Are you telling me you two were in the cave just now?
Huh? No way! You mean to tell me that the water...
It was all my doing. You should be grateful. After all, it was my efforts that exterminated the rats and saved everybody.
Lousy bastard, I'll teach you, scholar boy!
Haruka!
This case is closed. Come, let us go.
Well, the guy doesn't mean ill, even though he certainly does tend to get on your nerves at times.
The guy is a bastard.
I'd have expected no less of my star pupils. You not only investigated this case, you managed to solve it as well.
Well, it seems I would have been able to handle this case just fine on my own.
Let's drink to your success.
Sorry, but I still have to finish compiling all my findings. Forgive me, but I must call it a night.
Oh.
He just took off.
He really is obnoxious.
You know, Kantaro, the truth is, Hasame's way of thinking is more closely in tune with what academia would expect.
What a beautiful sound. It's got a real festival air, huh?
I hear it's something of a religion in this particular village.
A religion?
Folks here have long believed that fate blows through this town, carried on the wind currents. So if there's somebody here who falls on hard times, the other villagers will pray for a good wind to come. Because a good wind means good fortune for the village.
Wow.
So this festival is to summon a good wind to blow through?
Mr. Ichinomiya,
Huh?
it is a pleasure to meet you. I am the keeper of this shrine. My name is Kyoko Suzakumin.
Wow, you're so beautiful.
Oh, good heavens, sir. Surely you jest.
Oh, no, not at all. How could you say such a thing? Just being able to meet you has already made the journey from Tokyo well worth it.
What a smooth talker you are.
What's all
No, I
this?
really mean it.
You know, I'm willing to bet this is all part of Kantaro's plan. He's the worst. Huh? She's a widow?
Yeah, her husband died not too long ago.
So, oh, I get it. She's rich.
From what I can gather, it would seem that her second husband, who passed away just recently, paid an extremely sizable dowry when he married into the family.
Oh, really? How much? No way! You're kidding me!
Yeah, it's the truth.
Go, Kantaro! Sweep Kyoko up her feet, and then we'll have enough to eat!
Right, just leave it to me.
Well, I kind of just want to go home now. I beg you, please excuse the delay.
Please think nothing further of it. For you, I could wait until the end of time.
Attaboy, Kantaro! Where's your other companion?
Huh? Oh, he said he was going out for a walk or something. He'll be fine. Please, pay him no mind.
Are you hurt?
When the village chief told me about you, I thought that surely there was no need to bring someone all the way from Tokyo. However, I've been quite pleasantly surprised. Now, having met you, Mr. Ichinomiya, I can see that he was not mistaken.
The reason you called me was to help your shrine maiden with the divination, correct?
Yes, we'll hold the ceremony at the festival's end.
Understood, ma'am.
I don't need any help. My? Please leave. I am all the help she'll need for the divination. What do you think you were doing barging in here? That was extremely rude behavior.
So, I guess you're her daughter?
This is Mai. Now please greet our guests.
I heard Miss Suzakuin's daughter will be conducting the ceremony. Is that you?
No. Actually, I have twin daughters, so her sister is the one who'll be performing the... After all, I certainly can't do divinations, can I? Mai.
Sorry, I wasn't implying that.
You should be all right now.
Thank you very much. Wow, what a pretty wind chime. It is sacred. We use this for the divination. You're gonna use a wind chime?
Well, wind chimes were once used to perform divinations, even in China. Perhaps our practice borrows from that tradition.
The diviner will listen to the tone of the chime and tell from that the kind of luck we'll have for the year. But it doesn't have a ringer.
It doesn't need one. The shrine maiden's prayers will summon the wind that will tell the fortune for the year. The chime takes in the wind, which acts as an invisible ringer and produces a sound. That's right, isn't it?
I'm impressed. Wow. Okay, Kantaro! Goodbye, Rags. Hello, Riches! Oh, by the way, about the day of the ceremony... Mother! Wasn't I telling you we don't need anyone else's help? As long as I'm there, we're gonna be fine. Mai, stop this right now. Mother? Miyabi, you're here just in time. Please come introduce yourself. Yes, Mother. Nice to meet you. My name is Miyabi.
Hello there.
Alike, and yet so totally different. Mother, everyone, I am sorry you've come all this way for us, and I do apologize. But my sister is all the help I need for the ceremony. Miyabi, excuse me. Mai, please. Save your pee. My wait! What's with the attitude? I feel bad for Miyabi.
Geez, enough already.
I take it you're done chatting with your beloved mistress?
Are you still holding a grudge? Come on, let's go into town. It's about time we got started on the case, okay?
Get lost.
I don't think so. Because I'm not asking you. Over the past 6 months, 5 people here have died untimely deaths. All of the victims have been men. This includes Kyoko's fiancé, who drowned in a lake 3 months ago. No 2 victims died the same way.
What's this?
The village chief's home. His son died just last week of unknown causes.
It was divine punishment, plain and simple.
Punishment?
He said something about marrying Lady Kyoko and getting rich.
What?
Sounds like someone I know.
Of course, by comparison, I make very little as village chief. Still, there is no excuse.
So your son, he was seeing Miss Kyoko around the time of his death, is that right?
He first became acquainted with Lady Miyabi, a very friendly young girl, and got to know Lady Kyoko through her. And then, how rash he was. He met such a death because of those things he did. How shameful.
So what sort of death did your son meet?
They found him in the hills out back. His body had been all but devoured.
Did it look like wild dogs or maybe wolves?
No, there were teeth marks all over the body, but they were nothing like we had ever seen before.
A devil?
So then the real reason that you brought us out to your village is to investigate this case. And that's why you had me introduced to Kyoko, so I could meet her before I came over to see you. So, am I right?
I would very much appreciate your help. He was a young fool, but all the same, that boy was the only son I had.
You can count on me, sir. I promise to uncover the truth behind this matter. Well, I wonder how Yoko and Suzu are doing. Hopefully they picked up some useful information in the time they've been out in the village.
You're going to do another job that won't pay?
Not to worry. When I marry Kyoko, I'll be so rich I won't have to work another day.
There he goes again.
Please give this to Lady Miyabi. Yes, ma'am. And you be sure not to tell Lady Mai. Huh? If she finds it, she'll take it for herself. Figures. I understand. I'll make sure to give it to her in secret. Good girl. Ma'am, excuse me, but what was it you were telling us about Kyoko? Oh, right. We were talking about her. She's a very frightening person. Huh? Frightening? Like how? That woman thinks absolutely nothing of it when people around her die. When her second husband died, she took the time to set her makeup just right before going to notify the authorities. You think she could be the culprit? Miyabi. It's time for your medicine. Oh, okay. What were you looking at? Nothing. Well, thank you. It's not like I have a choice. If you die, I'll have to take your place as Shrine Maiden. Even though my power's not even close. I'm sorry, sister. Don't go out until the sun's gone down and it's a little cooler. It'll be a pain if you pass out and I have to carry you back. Okay.
Mind if we come in?
No, please do come in. Gee, what a little creep. Yeah. Whoa, they're cute. Strawberry candies. That old lady's always giving me them. They're good. You can have some if you'd like. Yay, we get candy! They are good. I've had some try before.
He's not big on candy. No way!
Oh, are you okay? Yes, please pardon me. I'm fine.
Is your sister always like that?
My sister really is a kind person. My condition has made things extremely difficult for her. You know, if it weren't for me, my sister could have had a much happier life. Miyabi?
What is it?
Haruka. There are a lot of crows around. I'm worried they might come and eat this little guy. It looks like it'll be coming out soon.
Now you stay away from this garden. Got that? It'll be fine now.
Haruka! Thank you so much. Haruka,
I saw you.
Kantaro.
You're such a nice guy, Haruka. But if you want to keep me quiet...
Sorry, I'm broke.
Crap.
Don't give me that.
Huh? Mai!
is there something you want?
I got these from Miyabi.
I don't want any.
Don't be like that. You'll like it.
I said I don't want any.
I'm sorry. You're not really a bad girl, Mai. You're only trying to act like one.
Just what the hell do you know? Thank you all very much.
That was beautiful! You're a truly excellent musician!
I just like to play. I have no real talent. Now that is just facetious.
You're a lady of both beauty and talent.
Oh, please. You're embarrassing me.
Embarrassed? Yeah, right.
Hey, Mother. Miyabi'd like to do a psychic reading next, okay?
What? Will she be all right if she does something like that?
She said she'd do it herself, so why not just let her?
Who are you going to read, Miyabi? Haruka?
Yes. Would you mind giving me assistance in performing the reading, Mai? Yeah, fine. I'd like to read Mr. Ichinomiya, too.
Oh, really? That's great.
I guess we might as well.
What's that supposed to mean?
Mai? This okay? Perfect. Rain! Okay, I see. You have a strong interest in martial arts. You like to fight.
Yeah, he does.
But you have a pure heart and are very compassionate.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah?
No, I'm telling you the truth. Haruka really is a very kind person.
Okay, to Kantaro next.
All right. I have it. Mr. Ichinomiya is a liar and a sinner who makes allies with thieves and the dead.
Oh, goodness.
That last bit was weird, but the rest was dead on.
Says who?
Miyabi, are you okay? Miyabi. That poor girl.
That reading she performed. She used Onmyo arts, right?
The Sasakuras are the head family over the Hanmyo arts. They're relatives of the Tsuchimikado family.
I despise Onmyo arts. Huh? Truth is, I don't even like saying the name.
Is it something with your past? You had a bad experience, huh?
Come on, what kind of face is that?
I'm sorry.
Let's go back.
Yeah.
Crap, how the hell did you get in here? Beat it, you damn mutt!
Kyoko, it's me, Ichinomiya. Can I speak to you for a moment? I wanted to ask you something. Are you there?
It's not that big a deal. Don't worry.
Why not be with me instead of my twice-widowed mother? Then all of our land and wealth will belong to you. That doesn't sound so bad now, does it? Well, Kantaro?
You don't have to do this. Ma, you know I was never your enemy. Ma, it's all right.
Get out! Just get out! You don't want me, Haruka? I'm not good enough for you because of my sickness, is that it?
Don't work yourself up. It wouldn't have mattered who it was. I just happened to be on hand.
That's not true! I do love you. I love you. I love you, Haruka.
I found it.
Hey, Yoko? Yoko? Oh, sorry about that. Anyway, this insect repellent isn't working at all. Are they biting you? Well, no. Not yet, luckily. Honestly, why are they only targeting me, huh?
Because you have a high body temperature.
Huh? Kantaro! They'll bite you if your temperature's high?
Yeah, mosquitoes like people who have high body temperatures.
Huh. I better lower mine. Is that really gonna lower it? It's all a matter of willpower! Willpower, huh?
So, how's it going?
Hmm? Oh, Kantaro, big news! Guess who we saw come here?
It was Kyoko, wasn't it?
Uh,
I mean, she wasn't in the shrine, so I figured
She's the culprit, Kantaro. It's gotta be her. Yeah, and I think it's her too.
there's still no solid proof.
I know you want to protect her because she's your meal ticket and all, but there's no doubt about it. Aren't you going to stop her? Hey, Kantaro, are you listening?
Lady Miyabi! Lady Miyabi! Are you feeling all right?
Yes, thanks for your concern.
Tonight's the night, huh? We're hoping for another good divination this year.
So am I.
Would you care for something to eat? Just say the word. We'll get it.
Thank you. Hey, Mai, don't go.
Don't worry about her. Yeah, that's just the kind of person she is.
But Mai is... I feel kind of bad for Mai. Villagers will be villagers. Miyabi's the one who can divine, so they'd pay attention to her. But they don't have to be so obvious about it.
You're right. After all, it's not like Mai doesn't have any spiritual power of her own.
Huh?
We're counting on you, Lady Miyabi.
We're all awaiting your divination.
Lady Miyabi!
Haruka!
Miyabi!
Hey, Miyabi, are you all right?
Miyabi doesn't have much longer to live. The doctor said that there's nothing more he can do for her.
So it's come to that point.
But she told me she was feeling fine today. That's why I took her out to the festival. Mai. Oh. Miyabi! Listen, please, Mai. What is it, Miyabi?
She could never carry out tonight's divination in that state. Please, Mr. Ichinomiya, might I ask that you lend us your services?
I would be glad to lend my services.
Then it's agreed. I thank you in advance for your help.
However, I think that tonight's divination is a duty that would best be entrusted to Mai.
Do this for me. Will you please take my place tonight, Light? Take my place for tonight's divination.
But you know I can't do that. Why are you even saying that? I don't have nearly the kind of power that you do. There's no way I can do it.
Yes, you can. Light. You can do it.
Granted, it may not be on the same level as Miyabi, but I think Mai also possesses the power of a shrine maiden. You're aware of that too, aren't you? That's why you went to the house of the latest victim last night. Did you find what you were looking for over there?
I have no idea what you're referring to.
I can't! Mai! Mai, please don't go. Mai!
Please, I beg you. Lord Taizan Fukun.
You shouldn't be out of bed yet.
Kantaro?
Ah, a chrysalis.
I guess butterflies don't have very long to live, do they?
No, I guess not. But from the moment they're born, they flap their wings with all their might, and that image lives on in the hearts of all who witness it, a testament to the fact that they were once alive.
That they were alive. What did you say?
I said that I will do it.
You don't mean you're going to...
Miyabi wants to leave a testament that she was alive.
Please, Mother, I'm begging you.
Miyabi. I'll be here assisting you, so don't worry.
All right.
I'm going.
Suzu sure is late, huh?
Where is she?
Well, she went out to get Mai, but... Hey, Mai! The divination's about to get started! Mai? Hello? What is that?
Are you okay?
Yes! Haruka? Did Maya say she's coming? She said that she wants to see you.
Who, me?
Uh-huh.
I see. You're gonna make it. Hang in there, Miyabi. Fine.
Suzu! Suzu? Suzu!
What happened?
It's Suzu, she... Something came out of her.
Where's Haruka?
I'm coming in, Mai.
So you came, Haruka.
No, Miyabi!
Don't worry, I'm fine. Haruka's calling for help. Please go to him and hurry.
But,
Don't trouble yourself. Thanks, but I'll be fine on my own.
Miyabi!
I'm going to leave behind some proof that I was alive.
Stay strong, Miyabi.
Yoko, take care of Suzu while I'm gone.
You're a goblin, aren't you? You know, I had no idea. Goblins are so helpless against the unreal arts I practice. Of course, perhaps, it's just that you are. You're going to die for me. Because I need your life force. In order to save Miyabi.
So I was right. You were the one killing those men in hopes of saving your sister.
Lord Taizan Fukun, one of the gods of the afterlife, told me himself. He said I could save Miyabi by killing the people she loves. I knew what I had to do, so I placed curses on all those men. But it seems that their love wasn't enough to save her. I'm sure that you, however, will work just fine. You will allow Miyabi to be saved. Therefore, I implore you to please die! Kantaro!
Be gone! I'm sorry, but you are severely mistaken. Sacrifices aren't what's needed to save Miyabi. Rather, what you need is a person who would willingly die in her stead. There's one more thing. It is unfortunate. But that thing you revere so much is not the real Taizan Fukun, he who presides over life and death.
Wait, what are you saying?
Haruka!
An evil spirit.
Evil spirit?
Red! Kill! Toast! Shot! Kai! Jin! Retsu! Sai! Set! Now be gone, O evil spirit!
So you're saying it really
really wasn't Tyson Fukun, then what was this for? Just what have I been doing all of this time? I killed those people for no reason. None of it will help me, Abby.
She performed the divination. The prediction is a good crop this year. Miyabi really did try her hardest, you know?
Miyabi, hang on! Miyabi! Big sister, no, Miyabi! Do something, will you? Come on, you know how to do it, don't you? Call the real Tyson Fukun, and then when he gets here, you can just offer him my life instead. I'll take my sister's place. Please just save me, Miyabi Kantaro. Save her!
I'm sorry. This is something I cannot do.
But you know you can do it! Why are you saying this? Do it! Why won't you, Kantaro? Don't you even care if Miyabi dies? Miyabi, it's all right, really. I accept it. So I'm begging you, let go of the anger you have for Kantaro. This is something that God has decided. I'm a shrine maiden, and I must faithfully obey the will of God. No, I won't let you do it, Miyabi! Listen, you must learn how to divine, and you'll be able to do it as well as I can. Protect our village. No! No! You can't do this! Don't leave me! Don't leave me all alone! You'll be just fine. Haruka, I'm so happy I had the chance to meet you. Miyabi! Miyabi! No! I curse you! I'll curse you the rest of my life! Kantaro Ichinomiya! I'm sorry to have caused you so much trouble, Mr. Ichinomiya.
That night you realized what Mai was doing and went back to the victim's house to get that, didn't you?
I did. I had to protect Mai.
That's quite all right. Don't worry. I'll be back soon to see you again. We'll have a lot of important things to talk about, you know? Like the future.
Thank you for all your help.
Operation Marry the Rich Lady in a Go! That's just sick.
After all that, she curses you, huh? You could have just told her the truth, couldn't you? Even if you had summoned Tyson Fukun, he wouldn't have taken Mai as a substitute. She committed too many sins.
Beautiful, isn't it? Hatred can give a despairing person the drive to keep living. I'm sure Mai will someday learn to use the mystic arts as well as I can.
Now, Kantaro.
No, it's okay. At this point, I'm used to it. You know, Haruka. Be sure to remember Miyabi, okay? Keep her deep within your heart. Forever.
I've never seen someone die with such a calm smile. I couldn't forget, even if I wanted to.
I understand. It looks like it's gonna rain.
You charge her for our work as well as for your own, and then pocket all the money yourself, are you?
What?
No, I wouldn't go and do a shady thing like that. Anyway, the most important thing now is to return all those little monsters to the world where they belong. Just trying to figure out what's causing this unusual phenomenon means I can't even think about anything else. Well, back to work, everyone.
Kantaro, wait!
I was right.
So, for the time being, my employees are still being possessed, and this phenomenon with the strange noises will continue?
Yes, it's as if a steady stream of monsters somehow keeps pouring into your mansion from some other location. Until I can locate and do away with the source of the problem, these occurrences will continue unabated, Miss Sakurazawa.
How unfortunate.
But please, rest assured, Kantaro Ichinomiya, the foremost ghost hunter of our time, will get to the bottom of this. You can count on it, ma'am.
Your help is most appreciated, Mr. Ichinomiya.
What are you doing, Haruka? You have to knock before entering a lady's room.
Here's that stuff you wanted. You need anything else now?
Haruka, the requested papers.
Well, thank you. So your name is Haruka?
Are you really going to go through and read every single one of those newspapers, Miss President?
Of course. For their companies to remain competitive, presidents must keep abreast of the news, regardless of whether they're male or female.
Your company's involved in the foreign textile trade, isn't it? A female company president with business the world over. Pretty neat, huh?
Is it?
Oh my! It looks like the police have confiscated more paintings.
Huh? You mean ones that have been smuggled in? There's been an increase in that, hasn't there?
So what's going on?
It seems that a group of people is stealing foreign works of art, then smuggling them to Japan and selling them. Rampant smuggling raises suspicion on respectable trading firms like my own, causing no end of trouble naturally.
Huh?
Miss President, I've made and brought you your tea.
Oh, thank you very much, Yoko. You know, I was just starting to get a little thirsty.
Here you go, Haruka. I'll leave this to you.
Yoko, hold up a sec. What the heck is going on?
What do you think is going on? Don't tell me you haven't noticed.
Huh?
You dummy, the president's got eyes for Haruka. That look she gave him. No doubt about it. Those are the eyes of a maiden in love.
Huh? You mean she's got a crush on Horton?
You moron. She's single and she's rich. If by some chance Haruka actually married her, just think about it. We'd be in the money. And if he's gonna seduce her, this is a perfect chance. I call it Operation Smooth Sailing from here on out.
Wow! Man, Yoko, you're just like a little Cupid there.
Come on, Kentaro. Let's leave those two lovebirds alone for a bit and get to work.
All right, Haruka, make your daddy proud, boy.
So those two, Mr. Ichinomiya and Yoko, you live with them, isn't that right? Haruka?
Why would you ask me something like that? This is the first time anyone's ever...
Why? What would you do if I were to tell you that I'm interested in you?
Kantaro! This purification wand isn't moving at all.
That's bizarre. Manifestations of ill will from the living will set the wand to shaking, but the spirit of someone dead will make it bob up and down. If it's not moving at all, perhaps the monsters are due to something else.
Ah! It's moving, Kantaro! It's bobbing up and down!
You're right. Must be an evil spirit. It's Muchan! Thanks, Muchan! You saved us! Huh? There you are. Lord Sugino!
Ha! Kantaro, you bastard! What's wrong with Muchan like that?
What's the matter, Muchan? Oh, is it your tummy?
What? You can't eat things like that! Come on, spit it up! Spit it out!
That ought to be enough monster hunting for today, huh? Wow, how pretty. This sure is one big mansion. Huh? Wait, is that a storehouse? I guess I'll have to go check over there, too. What gives? The staff round here certainly is rude.
Hey, Haruka! It's a perfect night for moon gazing. I thought some sake might liven things up a bit. What is it?
My head kind of hurts.
A cold?
No, it's not that kind of pain.
Oh, say, Haruka, have you ever fallen in love with a human being before?
Huh? So where did that come from?
Well, you've never said anything about it. But regardless, I have wanted to ask you that.
You're young. You wouldn't understand. But anyway, humans and I just aren't a good mix. It's a matter of values, as well as lifespans. The fact that we die at such different ages would be tragic for both of us. That's why I don't want to get too involved with humans. What's wrong? It's the truth. I have a question.
Huh? That's unusual.
Why do you still have such an interest in me? I'm quite different from the demon-eating goblin you've read about in your books, aren't I? I'm no longer that which I used to be.
I don't see what the big deal is. Present, past, whatever. None of that really matters to me. We're friends. That's the most important thing. And wanting to be close to your friends, I mean, that's only natural. Right?
hang out for a bit.
Are you angry?
I have a feeling I'm coming to rely on you too much.
Haruka, to me, you mean hope.
Oh, my.
Yoko asked me to do this.
What? Is something the matter?
No. It's just, well, ever since I came to this mansion,
I'm so sorry. And after you went through the trouble of bringing it to me. Would you mind wiping them off? No? Your pride won't allow it, is that it? Perhaps it's just that you don't find me attractive.
Miss Sakurazawa, pardon me. Haruka? Hey! What's wrong? Did something happen?
It's all because I just happened to spill some water. More to the point, how's the monster situation?
Today I concentrated all my ghost hunting in the west wing of the main building. I still can't figure out where they're coming from, though. Miss Sakurazawa, is there anything you haven't told me about yet?
I told you everything I knew about it when I first brought you the case.
So nothing else, huh? Oh, but hey, there's no need to worry, because I will solve the mystery of this paranormal activity.
But if you don't even know what's causing it...
It won't be long before we're friends.
Huh?
All the monsters that have been showing up here seem like they want to come back.
You're going to make friends with monsters?
Sounds odd, but making friends with monsters is something that I'm a specialist in.
My intuition tells me that this outbuilding is the most suspicious locale of all. Is there another way into this building? Huh? All right, on with the case now. Huh. It just looks like a normal storehouse. Huh? Huh? What is all this? No way!
There's no doubt about it. Whatever's summoning all these little monsters has gotta be somewhere inside the mansion. Oh, good evening, sir. A soldier? What's a soldier doing here? And where'd he come from? This storehouse looks like it's been empty for quite a while now. What's this? Don't tell me. Miss Sakurazawa's the one who's been smuggling these paintings. A demon?
You called for me? What exactly do you want, miss?
I have been waiting for you, Mr. Demon Eater.
What is this? Just what are you up to?
I'm guessing that you'll listen to me now, won't you?
Wait, are you... Purple roses? What on earth would someone be doing with all of these? Hold on, isn't that Yoko's... Miss Sakurazawa!
I see. A demon, huh?
What will you do if I am?
You ask that knowing I'm an eater of demons?
Tell me, are you familiar with this rose? Exorcists in the West use it to dispel monsters and spirits. It's said that the pollen from these roses can steal the powers from even the strongest of monsters. Perhaps I should show you what happens to those who defy me. What a lovely sunset.
Hey, that's enough! Stop, or you're gonna beat him to death!
This is hardly enough to kill the demon-eating goblin.
Kantaro, come help us!
He won't come.
Yes, he will! He'll come for sure, I knew it!
Right now, he's facing off against a monster the likes of which he has never encountered before. I wonder if the foremost ghost hunter of our time will be a match for it by himself.
Kantaro!
Now that you've caught me, what will you do with me?
Oh, that's none of your concern.
I happen to be extremely good at making friends with monsters.
Kantaro Ichinomi.
Although I'm the one who should be surprised. I never imagined that a demon had hidden its presence and was masquerading as Miss Sakurazawa.
Sakurazawa was involved in the smuggling racket, so it was easy for me to coerce her into obtaining these roses for me. But her usefulness was at an end, and consequently, her life was no longer of any value.
You came late, Kantaro.
Sorry, Haruka. Now tell me, what is your reason for doing this to us? Tell me, who in the world are you?
My name is Ibaraki.
Ibaraki?
Why are you...
Ibaraki, are you satisfied? Then let's go.
Hold it! Ow!
Are you alright, Haruka?
I'm gonna be sick.
So even though those things were demon-dispelling roses, their only effect on demon-eating goblins is like a hangover? How terrible of them to attack you like that!
That woman, could she have been...
You've merely added to our troubles. Tell me, why did you reveal your true form back there? If we...
Why Haruka? What is this? That sword was Toshiguri, the blade forged by Yasutsuna. But what could it mean?
Hey, Kantaro, you've got a visitor.
A visitor?
Army officer, and he says he's got a job for you.
A battleship?
That's right. Some of our soldiers came across it during training in the woods around Mount Fuji. It seems there is no doubt that it's the U-Navy, a battleship that disappeared at sea several years ago. However, that is not the only problem. The soldiers who actually discovered the battleship have vanished.
Vanished?
Correct. Only a handful returned. The locals are saying that this was the work of some sort of goblin.
Shh! They might ask about Haruka. Don't forget what happened last time.
They're after Haruka again?
They might be, so watch it. Pardon my asking, but couldn't this just be a rumor?
I know this is all hard to believe, but the men that survived claimed themselves that they were attacked by a goblin.
Seriously?
They said it called itself the demon-eating goblin.
Demon-eating goblin? There wouldn't be a demon-eating goblin in a place like that. Haruka! I'll go with you. This is quite a setup you guys have here.
We never know when that damn goblin might choose to come attack us, so we're always equipped for combat. Sir, I brought them.
I'm in charge of this unit, and my name is Watanabe.
I'm Ichinomiya. This is my assistant, Haruka.
We'll be setting off immediately.
This is the U-Navy? It's quite a monstrosity.
Are they there? No!
Huh? Mr. Takahashi! Did something just happen?
The guards we posted to cover this area should still be here, but they're missing.
More people have disappeared? Huh.
That must be the goblin drum. The soldiers who were attacked said they heard the sound of a large drum beating.
I can't say I've ever heard of a goblin drum.
Nor have I.
Stop right there!
What are those two doing out here? Huh?
Kantaro, you're here! Haruka, I was scared to death.
But why are you out here?
We were worried about you guys. And then we heard that weird sound.
I told you both to stay behind.
Mr. Ichinomiya, who are these people?
Well, you see...
What's all this racket?
Sir, it's these two girls.
Those two? They came with him.
How does he know?
Start setting up camp.
But sir, why are we stopping here?
That's an order. Now hurry up and pitch the tent.
Yes, sir.
You're doing this knowing your subordinates have vanished?
To a soldier, the mission is everything. Besides, we have yet to encounter the demon-eating goblin.
Goblin throwing rocks, I guess.
The goblin? Then what the hell are we sitting here for? We have to destroy it right away!
We can't. Even if you can hear it, you won't be able to see it. That's how goblin stone throwing works.
Everything's a goblin.
I don't know who's behind all this, but they either really love goblins, or they really hate them with a passion, you know?
I'll go check it out.
Hey, don't you have to go? Actually, I've been holding it the whole time. Yeah, I thought so.
Oh, pardon me. There's no camp toilet, so please use the facilities aboard the U-Navy.
I'm not gonna get on that creepy ship. No kidding. Guess we're going behind a tree.
Aw.
It's dangerous. Let me come with you.
No way!
I was just showing my concern!
You come with us, Haruka.
But why should I?
Just do it, will ya? Go, Haruka.
All right, Haruka. Now hold on tight, okay?
Yeah.
Just who is this soldier, Watanabe? That woman!
Do not interfere, Kentaro Ichinomiya.
Why are you people after Haruka? Hey, wait!
So anyway, he said it was brown sugar, really? So, how's the sugar made out of? Wow, really? That's really awesome.
It's coming from the Unani. Hurry! We gotta get out of here!
Is that it?
It's not, I'm sure. That thing is no goblin.
Goblin?
I told you, it's no goblin.
I am the goblin who eats demons.
He says he's the demon eater. What are you doing, Haruka?
You two stay here and behave yourselves. It's too dangerous.
Come back here. Hey, let us go.
I'm the demon-eating goblin.
Screw with me, will you? You're the ones who should stay back.
Pirate, move! What is this?
What's going on?
What is this? No! Help me! Get me out of here!
Hey, give it up or you're just gonna be sucked in with the rest of them.
And now they're firing gunshots? I gotta get out of here. All right. Namakusen Manda Bazaratan Kama!
I am the demon eater. The demon-eating goblin.
That's all. How could Sanzo not have beaten a guy like this? Watanabe, find out the Demon Eater's true strength. I want you to go there and see how strong he is with your own eyes.
I am the demon eater. The demon-eating goblin. I am the demon eater. The demon-eating goblin. I am the demon eater. The demon-eating goblin.
Shut up! What's going on here?
They're toying with us.
I don't understand. Who would do such a thing? Captain Watanabe. No, hold it! Stay back! Captain, the goblins slaughtered us! The unit's been wiped out!
Wiped out? But you're still alive, aren't you?
you is not fit to see Lord Raiko. Raiko. Rest in peace.
Hang on, Kantaro. Don't die on me. Haruka, thank goodness. I'm glad you're all right. I feel...
Lie down. But well, it was you who said I was the strongest, wasn't it?
Come, Goblin! Damn it! I can't get a lock on him! Take this! You're mine! What? Too bad. The only one who can surpass my abilities is the demon-eating goblin of Koshingan. That's enough, Watanabe. Lord Reiko, he is my prey, you understand?
Reiko Minamoto, so you are behind all of this. What are you gonna do with Haruka?
Why, nothing. For now. To be honest, I'm disappointed with this one.
It's because he'd been sealed up for so long. It's only to be expected.
I really do hope he's the strongest. What fun would it be if he wasn't? I will defeat the Demon Eater.
I'll protect you. I'm going to protect you. Haruka!
Demon Eater, I'm done preparing my goblin miracle drug.